Now we're live. What's up, guys? Young Bucks, Old Goats, number 88. I'm here with my boys, Highly a Comic Bro, and in the bottom. What's up, guys? Doing?
Why not?
What's up?
Chilling.
Good to be back.
Sir.
As your week, fellas.
It was good. A lot of work for me, but solid week.
Yeah,
That's good, bro.
I had a good week for the most part. Hung out with my daughter today, so that's always cool.
Family time is fucking. You can get it right.
Yep, I got to tickle her today. Tickled her awake today, so that was fun.
No, we took a week last week, right? Like the whole show. That was the time in 34 weeks that we didn't do a show. Incarnation, either, at all, which was like, that's a pretty long run, dude.
It is.
Kind of needed that. It was nice. But I thought that was interesting. Damn, 34. I went back and looked. It was 34 weeks in a row. And I think today is the first one that we do since like January, just us three.
Cool.
So, cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
Appreciate you.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking some Eagle Rare, which is from that same distillery that you're drinking tonight. I think you got the Buffalo Trace.
I went to Whole what is it? Whole Wines?
Total Wines or Whole Foods?
I went to Whole Foods, Total Wines.
He went to Whole Wines and Total Foods.
They didn't have it, so I ended up going to ABC, and I got the big boy. I was on a mission today to get the Buffalo.
That's hard to find, bro. The big bottle.
That's what the guy at the store told me. I was gonna buy the small one, and then I go, dude, it was the price was really good. It was $44.
That is excellent.
Yeah, the price was really good. So I said, you know what? He's right. Let me just get the big one, because he goes, I don't get that often.
Yeah, did he have it behind the counter, or they had it on the floor?
On the floor, and the shelf was packed. The shelf was well stocked.
Wow, dude, that is tough to find, and that's the best deal. Because the little one, the 750, which is less than half of that, sometimes you find that for like $30 at some places, 35.
They had it for 25, which wasn't a bad price.
Well, they have good prices, really good prices, but a lot of other places have that little one for 30, 35. So yeah.
Like the place we went to last week.
Mm-hmm. For 35, right? The little one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's the move. Get that big one. You'll have that shit for a while.
I'll have it probably for about 6 months.
I doubt it strongly, but Tank, what are you sipping on, dude, other than your beer tonight?
I'm hitting this. I didn't get to run out, so I'm drinking something that I had, the Glenlivet 12.
You're doing that bottle kill tonight, I can tell.
Yeah, I think so. Well, actually, I don't think so, bro. I got my parents coming in the morning, early morning, so.
I'm sure you're going to kill it.
What are you guys going to do? Just hang out or just spend the day?
It's my birthday on Monday, so we're going to have like a little barbecue tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
Hell yeah, dude. You dropping hints, dog? Is that what you're trying to do right now? Or?
Nah.
What are you making? What are you making tomorrow? You got everything ready for tomorrow, or you're going to go tomorrow?
No, I'm going to my brother's house. Whatever he makes,
Okay.
But it's usually different cuts of meat, chorizo. He likes to throw on salmon sometimes. He's a weird guy.
Sounds good, man. Sounds like a good day coming up.
Nah, it's cool. We're gonna have a good time, bro. He's coming in from Louisiana where he's working. I think my other brother's coming too. His kids, all my nephews are gonna be there.
Oh, dude, you got a big day tomorrow, man. Good for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun.
Cool.
Hell yeah! When's the last time you saw your parents?
2 weeks ago, actually. It was when I was up there. When I was up there, yeah,
Oh, okay, so you've been seeing them pretty regular.
yeah.
All right, that's cool though. Guys, did you hear about the shit on Mars?
No.
So we landed a rover there not too long ago, and the rover had like a little helicopter, well, like a drone, right? Let me see if I can add this to the screen. And like the drone or the rover, like created oxygen, which was pretty fucking interesting, dude.
That is crazy.
Yeah, let me see if I can share the screen with you guys, so we can check out this article. So the Perseverance rover and the Ingenuity helicopter. So the rover on Tuesday successfully converted some of the plentiful carbon dioxide on Mars into oxygen as a first test of its MOXIE instrument. The name MOXIE is short for Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilization Experiment. After warming up for about 2 hours, it produced 5.4 grams of. This is enough to sustain an astronaut for about 10 minutes.
Damn.
So, I mean, that's, that we can do that. I mean, if you keep doing it and you maybe terraform, I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but, those are good signs. Do you guys think we're going to be on Mars before we're dead?
No.
I think so.
Before we're dead?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys maybe tank.
Thank you, bro. Love you, Rob.
I think I'll be gone.
Well, yeah, you might. You could go any moment. We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, driving into work.
that could happen.
You never know.
Yeah, I think everybody's getting on that. All the millionaires are on board with this thing, man. So I think that's encouraging for me. That Musk wants to do space stuff. Bezos wants to do space stuff. Who else is in there? Well, hopefully the government too, right?
The government has to do something, right?
Or governments.
Or governments.
Mm-hmm. They flew some astronauts. Like the movie Contact?
Like Contact, yeah.
Did you like that movie?
Yeah, I did.
Watched it in a long time, but I remember that ending was kind of like I was expecting.
Yeah, but overall, I liked it. I overall I enjoyed the film. I'm not gonna. I enjoyed it.
Spoiler alert, dude! It's like we can spoiler alert it.
It's like 15 years old. Yeah, I think it's okay.
When is the last time you saw this movie?
Probably maybe a year or two after it came out. Remember, that's based on a Carl Sagan book. Contact.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So the premise of the story is they start capturing sounds. Is that what it is from the satellites and shit?
Yeah, they started hearing. It's almost like a beacon, and it's like whoa, whoa, and they only see it like I think between some waves, and then they realize it's images and it's Hitler giving this, Hitler before the Olympics in 1938 or whatever, 36, that 36 Olympics. And they're like, what the hell's this? And I believe the sound waves were throwing back stuff that we had sent. They picked up stuff from here, and it took them 70 years to send it back or some shit like that.
Right, because everything that gets transmitted is sent out in radio waves.
Right.
The first transmissions are the ones that are the furthest away, supposedly. Tank, can you look up that movie and let's see if we can guess what year it's from?
Contact, you said it's called, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna guess the year?
Yeah, let's see if we can guess the year.
All right.
I got it. If you guys want to guess.
You want to go first, Hialeah?
I'm gonna say 98.
I'm gonna say 96.
97.
Damn! Right in the middle.
Hey, but I was over, so you win. I was over.
The print on it.
Over under?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was over. You always over loses.
Whoever gets close without going over. That's sometimes on that show people would put $1
Yeah,
when they thought.
the price is right. The price is right.
Yeah, when they thought everybody was over.
Yeah.
And then they sent some astronauts today to the space station too, I think, if I'm not mistaken. On SpaceX. Like, there's a lot of.
I think I heard something about. I heard something launched. I didn't hear what it was or what was going on, but I heard something launched.
Yeah, there's these astronauts going to the. I see my son running after the cat in the house.
Yeah, it says that
International Space Station.
they launched 4 astronauts in a recycled rocket.
Mm-hmm. I guess coming back.
What happened?
You send 4, you got to bring some back, right?
That's usually how it works. They switch them out, right?
Have you guys ever seen that with the naked eye?
The launch?
No, the International Space Station.
No, I've seen the launches, but I haven't seen. I used to see the
There's like
when they launched.
yes, you could. Yeah, sometimes you could see that from here.
Mhm.
If there's like certain apps on your phone, and it'll tell you like exactly where you need to look and when, and you could see the International Space Station with the naked eye. It moves across the horizon fairly quickly, but like on a clear day or a clear night, you can see it because it does have like a little blink, what appears to be a blinking light, which is kind of fucking crazy, dude. I didn't realize you could see that shit with your eye.
I didn't know that either. That's nuts.
I've seen it a couple times. It's pretty cool. There's an app I have.
You would think it's too small to watch, to be able to see it, right?
I mean, it's not big at all, dude. But you could see it. It just looks like a little something reflective, because it is pretty fucking big, dude. It's got the big old solar panel, outside. I use this app. It's called Skyview Light. And Skyview Light, like you point it on my phone, and I point it over there, and it tells me like what stars are over there. It'll tell me where the planets are. It'll tell me where the moon is, and then it'll tell me like where it's going. It'll tell you where the Hubble telescope is. It'll tell you where the International Space Station is.
That's crazy. How the fuck do they do that, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, you see the little dots and stuff?
Yeah.
So like you could zoom in on them, and those are different planets and stars. And as you move it around, it moves around, and it shows you what's everywhere. It's a pretty cool app, Skyview Light. Check it out. Yeah, Skyview. I have the light version, which is basically the version. It's free. The other one gives you more shit. Anyways, so that's space stuff, dude. Oh, there's some fucking shit on too, right? You guys see that?
You broke up. I couldn't hear you.
There is some UFOs that came out recently.
Really? What happened?
I'm trying to pull it up right now.
Here we go.
Something, Tank?
Yeah, here we go with this guy, Hialeah.
Can you find anything on it, Tank?
And so it begins.
I look up right now.
I'm freezing up. That's why I can't fucking pull up anything.
Any idea where it was, Randy? So I get more of like accurate on what you're talking about.
I think I found it right here. Let's see. You guys seen this?
Uh-huh.
Okay. A team of scientists and former military officers made the most compelling footage as they urged Congress to release more data on a string of strange encounters. The Scientific Coalition for Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon told the U.S. Sun they are encouraging the disclosure of more info so scientists can help investigate these unexplained occurrences. Okay, what are these occurrences? Footage over Puerto Rico. Go ahead.
I got something here that says that the U.S. government is supposed to release something in June.
Yeah, it's getting right. It's getting close, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the COVID bill. Let me see if I can play this footage. Do you see that on the lower right?
Uh-huh.
Let me see if I can blow that up. Why does it always look like this?
I could only imagine.
Why does it always look like it's footage that a World War II era camera took?
You would think that the technology would have improved, right? Wouldn't you? I mean, we just need oxygen on Mars. But
How are those pictures clearer than this?
You know what that looks like? That looks like, remember the old Loch Ness monster footage? It kind of looks like that photographer, or or the Sasquatch film.
Why that guy was trying to something. Yes, Hialeah, I agree with you. For once.
Mark it down. 1709 of episode 88. Randy agreed.
I mean, I'm not gonna agree with you on everything, but I agree the footage is crappy, and I agree. Again, that is like probably an onboard computer. That's not filming like you are in HD over there. That will be that clear.
You would think the Army or the Navy or the Air Force Marines would have something like that.
I mean, it's just used to destroy shit, bro. It's not meant to take Instagram pictures,
Yeah, because once you destroy something, you don't want to be held accountable. So you want the grainy film, and then
exactly.
They could say, "Hey, how can I tell what I was shooting at?"
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Exactly.
I think they should invest, if we really want to investigate this phenomenon further, in like some banners to put on there. Something that could fit a clear image so we see what the hell this shit is.
Why don't they start a military branch for UFOs? The unknown.
Space Force?
Yeah.
Maybe,
we already have.
Maybe they'll have the cameras ready when they land and they're actually coming out of the saucers. Maybe we'll get some good footage then.
Yep, that's good. Maybe you'll use your camera since it's so HD.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have like an international coalition of countries studying this with some good fucking cameras. There's never clear images.
I mean, there's like 1 million people, bird watching societies looking out for birds and trying to see birds. You would think, and they probably got top-notch equipment with the lenses, and you would think it would be the same thing with the UFO sightings.
So what you're saying is we need to enlist the bird watching community to now start looking for UFO.
The Audubon Society, yes.
Audubon?
Yes.
Autobots roll out.
The Audubon Society.
What is the Audubon Society?
The people that go look at birds.
I thought the Audubon was the highway in.
No, that's the
In Germany, right? You said.
Germany.
Yeah.
That's it's not the. It's pronounced almost the same thing, but it's not the same. Look it up, Tank.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Pretty sure the Autobahn, and it's Autobahn, is the highway.
Yeah, that's the highway in Germany. All right.
What the fuck is this guy talking about?
I think it's the Audubon Audubon Society for Birds.
Speaking of animals, if you were an animal, what would be your spirit animal? Or I guess, what is your spirit animal?
Like,
Can I tell you something funny? What's a spirit animal?
Yeah, like what you would want to be.
I guess your spirit animal is kind of like what you aspire to be or identify as. We'll let Tank look up the official definition, but let's go back to your Autobahn thing.
Yeah. I got it. It's the National Audubon Society.
How do you spell that?
AUDUBON, and it's a non-profit dedicated to conservation of birds and their habitat.
Wow, dude, that is some fucking piece shit right there.
You like that? That's some freaking knowledge right there, son.
Actually, it says right here, fun fact, it's one of the oldest of such organizations in the world, established 1905.
And you've never heard of it, Brandy?
Nope, neither did I. I thought they were bird watchers.
I just call them bird watchers or dorks. What a fucking boring thing, right? Like, let's go. So you're basically like a peeping Tom for birds.
The blue-footed booby.
You never watched that movie where they just, I think it's Owen Wilson or I forget, it's two famous actors and they go around it's a year of going after birds and they're trying to, it's like a competition to find the most birds or this rare bird that nobody's ever seen or rarely seen, and it's a competition. I think it's an actual competition that happens once a year.
I think you spoke about. I've never
With Jack Black.
Yes, it's Jack Black. That's what it is. Who's the other person? There's two of them.
Yeah, it is Owen Wilson, Steve Martin.
Yeah, Steve
Rosamunda Pike.
Yeah.
So, throw that sport is like finding a bird you've never seen, and then you photograph it and catalog it. And if you find them fucking or something like that, that's like extra points or some shit.
I like that.
And then, like, I wonder if, like, with any other sport that people do, if there's fucking liars. Like, oh, I saw the rare 3-colored
dodo.
Yeah, whatever. And then, like, they show you, like, some Getty image that's not really their picture, and they try to say that that's their picture and shit.
They show you some UFO footage.
Taken from an AC-130.
Yeah, from 1941. Vintage camera.
Vintage 1941. Wearable first appearance.
They use one of the cameras. And you set up on the tripod. You put the thing over your head, and then you put in the plates, and you press and then you go, and then you press the button, and it blows up, and then you take out the plate, and there you got the picture.
you know what he's talking. Yeah, this guy's old as fuck, huh?
with the big bulb outside.
Yeah. You have the bulb.
You gotta change the bulb every time.
You're under the thing. You got the light on one hand, and then you're pressing the like it's a cord button, and when you press it, like the bulb blows up, but you got the picture.
Like how they took Billy the Kid's picture.
Let me see. What are those cameras called?
There you go.
Did you guys hear about like Bitcoin and NFTs plunging?
Wait a second. Let's go back to the spirit animals.
We skipped that. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you a little funny animal story while you're thinking of a spirit animal. Or Jonas is going to tell us what a spirit animal is. Sorry, Jonas, didn't mean to use your government name. While Tank tells us what a spirit animal is. Dude, do you think we're really different than animals? How different do you think we are than a chicken or rooster, for example? as men
Dude. All right, I got something else to follow that up.
and women?
I mean, I don't think we're that much different. I think we have a lot of similarities. Like, they go to the extreme. They do that thing where they, for example, we were talking about birds. Birds do they have a ritual, a mating ritual.
Yours
I
is
guess
obviously going to the barber shop. Is yours?
that's like our whole thing. Our dating session. I guess is our mating ritual. The whole time we're dating and we're just flirting. I think we have a lot of things in common with animals.
Of course we
Not
do.
necessarily one specific, but
We're all animals, so I think there's a
We
lot of
are.
similarities. There's things that set us apart from them,
like thumbs.
opposable thumbs.
Sorry.
Oh, you're all up in the fucking. You seem like a guy who's sat on the couch and watched a lot of National Geographic.
Dude, I grew up watching Marlon Perkins and Jacques Cousteau and Mutual of Omaha, and then I
Cousteau was the shit, bro. Mutual of Omaha was the shit.
Was the shit, dude.
Remember sitting there with my dad.
I got the definition of a spirit animal if you guys want it right here.
Let me tell you my animal story before you jump into that. Quick. The reason why I asked how you think we're different. So I got a rooster. Some people call him a cock, and a chicken, right? In my little chicken coop. And my neighbor, he gave me a couple chickens, like a couple more chickens. My chicken is old. She's not even laying eggs. So she's just like, it's like a mascot. So he gave me a couple chickens. As soon as I brought the chickens, I didn't put them in right away because Winston, he could be, so I didn't want to. I left the roosters in their little cage, and then the next day I was going to put them in. But as soon as I brought them, you dance roosters do to the girls before they try to bang them. They go like with one wing up, and they like circle them and shit, which is kind of their mating ritual. As soon as I put the chickens in the next day, the female chicken that was in there started attacking the other two chickens, and the rooster immediately banged both chickens. So, I mean, he's just living the best life. He's doing what most guys want to do, but he just does it. Right?
Bro,
Am I right?
You know what you just did for him, dude? He must have seen those two, and he was like,
what? But on the other hand, his wife was pissed, bro. She started pecking at them, trying to bite them. And now he's just like one of these sheiks or whatever that has like 3 women living with him, dude. He's pimping, dude.
Did she stop the aggressive behavior?
Yeah, now they're probably
friends.
They're in good terms now.
So he's like a Mormon.
Shout out to Ben from Central Utah Paranormal.
Hey man, he was rocking the shirt. Did you see him on Instagram? He was rocking the shirt.
Hell yeah, dude. We're gonna have that guy back for the Halloween extravaganza.
Dun dun dun.
Hell yeah. So, anyways, we're not that different, dude. Except animals just do whatever the fuck they want, right? Those things that we want to do sometimes, or that people will fucking cancel you for. When are we gonna start canceling animals? Like, oh, did you see that rooster? He just banged that chicken
in public.
They basically rape them, right?
Ducks are fucking rapers.
Yeah, ducks, dude. I usually just go outside.
They fucking stand on them, bro. They fucking.
Ducks are nuts, dude.
The guy jumps on them. He grabs their neck. He pulls it, and then like he just he does his thing.
So what's your spirit animal, Randy?
I mean, I would wish I would be that cock when I see him. The way he's running that chicken coop. What a spirit animal is first, so there's no confusion.
All right. So it says a spirit animal is characterized as a teacher or a messenger that comes in the form of an animal and has personal relationship to an individual. Other names might be animal guides, spirit hubbers, spirit allies, power animals, or animal hubbers. So I guess it's something that you see like in a dream or like that you see often, or that you feel like you learned a lesson from that animal. Whatever. Maybe you're in a bear attack and you survive, and
Or maybe you identify like this animal a little bit, you know, or maybe I don't know. I'm not reading what you're reading, but I always thought like also kind of like you kind of would want to be that animal, or that animal has qualities that you know would like to have or be like, or see what I'm saying?
Okay, so what animal would you like to be, Randy?
Animal.
Yeah.
The
animal.
animal I would like to be
What would be
is
an animal to be, dude? Like it's like,
I,
damn.
again, because this is in your mind, right?
Yeah.
So like I would want to be a fucking big ass deer with some big ass back on the top of my head, but in reality I probably would just be like a goat. Probably what would end up happening.
That you're taking it. You're taking the easy road out.
I mean,
A
it's the
goat.
truth.
Wow, a goat. Really?
I didn't say a goat. I say I would want to be a fucking deer. That's what I would want to be. With a big ass fucking like 14-point buck.
Would you
Maybe
like
with
to be a
maybe
moose?
with like
Would you like to
no,
be a moose?
no. I would like to be a mule deer. Can we
A
pull up? Let
moose?
me pull up a mule deer.
With a 20-point rack?
Is there
What-
such a thing?
I
I've
don't
heard.
know.
14. I think you nailed it with the 14. What about you, Tank?
What about me? What, bro?
What animal would you like to be?
I don't know. I don't think about this often.
Well,
Well, think about it now, motherfucker.
Think about it now.
I don't know. Maybe a bear.
That's a good one. Like a little brown bear or like a grizzly?
No, a grizzly. They do more human attacks.
What about a polar bear?
No, dude, they're fucking dying. Even though they are the cooler of the bears, I think.
I think the grizzly's pretty damn cool though.
Grizzly will fuck you up, dude.
Yeah, grizzly's badass. Stick with your original answer. Grizzly's a good answer.
That's what I said. I never changed it.
How about
You
a
changed
Kodiak?
it for me.
How about a Kodiak bear? Those are big
No.
as hell.
A Kodak black bear, I would like to be.
No, not a Kodiak back bear. Just a Kodiak.
Or a Kodak camera to take a picture of the Kodiak bear.
Yeah, and you'll be extinct.
Do you see this mule deer?
Yep.
Yeah, never heard that.
I want to be like a one though, not that one. This one's. If this one were alive, I'd want one
That's the one you would want to be, the live one?
alive. Yeah, not the one that little kid just killed.
What about the one that Michael the bull rider told us about, the Amish buck? That was a nice one, right?
Oh yeah. Amish buck.
That was a real nice one.
Oh, you, Hialeah.
Amish is with an A.
What are you, fucking spelling bee champion?
No, I'm just trying to help you out, bro.
That one right there.
All right.
Look at that.
Oh no, that's an Amish. Let me pull up an. Oh, it's same results.
Dude, look at the antlers, bro. That's crazy.
It's a weird rack, right?
Wow.
It's a fucking beautiful rack.
It's almost like a shark tooth rack or something. What is this, dude?
Randy, go to that. Yeah, go to that picture. What the fuck?
It's weird, bro.
Dude,
Speaking of
Go-
animals, that's a gecko.
Go to the
don't
one
know
in
if
the
you hear
middle. Under the picture. No, under the main picture. The one to the
one
right.
with that one standing there.
dude,
That guy?
No. The one with the guy in the green.
that
Oh,
will
okay.
f you up, bro.
No, the guy next to him.
That's the guy in the
Okay.
black.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a shame to kill that, man. Look at that.
It's a circle of life, dude. This deer was getting old, and he was probably still fucking up all the young deer that weren't able to mate. And it came this guy's time to go. Those other deer are gonna get to mate now, and it's always somebody's time to go, bro.
That's
Oh,
your narrative. That's the narrative. You're sticking to it.
dude,
It's the truth.
dude. I follow this page. It's called Nature is Metal, and they posted this video of the hippos. The When the leader hippo is like getting old, a younger one comes and they like fight and whatever, and then he takes over. And if the old leader had a baby, they kill the baby to end that bloodline.
Yeah, the lions do that too.
I didn't
think
know that.
a lot of animals do that. Lions do that as well.
But lions kill their own cubs, I think.
No, they kill the cubs of another male.
The mother
they-
the mother hippo will kill the ex leader's baby if the new one had a baby with it and it didn't have like enough food to feed them both. It will kill the old leader's baby and keep the new one.
There's a lot of fucked up shit with animals, dude. Well,
Dude,
the one we were
it's-
talking to Lady Extreme the other day about, where the father will kill the baby so the mother can go and heat again, so he can mate again.
Yeah, that happens. That's all over the wild, the animal kingdom, as they say. Oh, look at that one, dude! What the?
You know what?
That one's shedding, right?
Yeah, I think is what they call. These all these other deer, but most deers lose track every year.
You froze.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
That's nuts, right?
It's gotta be like scientifically made, right, dude?
No, dude. They that happens. I think it's they molt, and then what they do is they rub on trees and they take it off. They take off that, and then you see, what?
And they lose all of that.
Yeah, they don't lose all the spikes, but that stuff that's around there. You see how fat they look?
No, yeah, like the fuzziness. Yeah, the velvet shit. But
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying
freak
that rack is insane.
Yeah, that rack was insane.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard what I said. That I think what that is like, because their rack falls off every year, and then it grows back. But when it grows back, it's kind of like, they call it velvet. I think it's like leathery, and
Yeah.
then they scrape that on the poles and stuff, and then
Yeah.
it gets.
They're called trees.
Did I say poles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goat. Like
Yeah.
the whole rack falls off.
Yes.
It starts again from zero.
Yes.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I thought that it just grew, and every time
No.
it grew, it got that velvet.
Mm-mm. They lose that every year, and then they don't necessarily get more points here. That's kind of a miss, but usually bigger every year. But that's exactly.
They molt.
Molten
trying to check-
lava.
I'm trying to check out my internet connection here, guys. So you didn't give us your spirit animal, dude.
I would like to be two. There's two that I would like. I would like to be an American bald eagle.
Gotta pick one, bro.
Okay, I would like to be instead of an You know what? Fuck it. I'll be an American bald eagle. I think they're badass.
Yeah, they're badass, bro.
But my second one, and I'm gonna throw it out there either I would like to be an orca, man. An orca is pretty badass.
Get a whales, yeah. Free Willy. Liberen a Willy.
So you want to be a dolphin?
A big dolphin, the biggest dolphin.
Don't you want to be a raider?
Yeah. But I'll be content being an old goat.
Because that was always a misconception with a lot of people, because they're called a killer whale, but they're not a whale. They're basically a big ass dolphin.
They're a big
And
dolphin.
What they do is kill whales.
Right.
They're so fucking smart, dude.
They're a killer whale.
Yes, they kill whales.
I guess it should be whale killer.
That wouldn't be.
That would probably be a better name.
they would be canceled.
That's true.
I guess orca is more PC, right?
Yes.
I think that's an Indian name. That's the name the Eskimos or the Inuits gave them.
They coordinate attacks that they're in a pod
Hmm.
and they find a whale. There's like 10 of them. A couple will go in and start attacking, and then like they substitute in two fresh in and start attacking, and then like some come out, some other ones go. It's pretty crazy, dude.
No,
It's
they
very
got,
orchestrated.
but there's certain pods.
Straighted.
There's different pods that feed on different things, and then each pod has like different techniques. Like there's ones that go after seals. There's some that go after like the salmon. There's some that go after the whales. The ones that go after the seals that they beach themselves. That's all. That's not all the same orcas. It's just different orcas in different areas that they learn the different techniques that are passed down.
They also eat the penguins. If you ever seen them attack penguins, they fucking fling them into the air.
Penguins.
They throw them into the air, and then it causes them to get like concussed.
Yeah, exactly. It gets them concussed, and they don't know where the hell they're at. And when they come down, boom.
Yeah, they can't swim away.
And then they teach the young, the babies and the young ones how to they don't eat them right away, and then they just hit them, and they let the babies play with them. It's pretty freaking brutal, man.
Yeah, like they do like training exercises.
Yeah.
For the little ones. I saw a lot of that in that documentary, Blackfish, that we talked about before.
Yeah.
So, bald eagle, deer, grizzly bear. We're probably really like a goat, a canary.
I'll probably be a rat.
No, I'll keep you in the avian. In the avian, what do you call that?
Parakeet. I'm doing a canary, a parakeet. Just make me a parakeet.
I do see you more like a canary. I'm sorry. And probably like a panda bear.
Those are dangerous. He's more like a koala.
I think a koala will fuck you up, dude.
They will, but I think a panda is probably more dangerous.
All right.
Tank's quiet, and he just wants to be left alone. And then when you mess with him like a koala, he'll probably fuck you up. But it takes a lot to get to that point, So he's more koala. Definitely more koala.
Those climb trees, though, right?
Yeah, and they eat eucalyptus leaves.
Eucalyptus.
You and your fancy words today, dude.
That's what they eat, bro. They eat eucalyptus leaves. That's the only thing they could eat. That's all they eat.
All right. I think that's it for animals, right?
That kind of sucks. If the eucalyptus leaves go extinct, then you're fucked. That's kind of like the Florida kite that all they do is eat snails. And then those snails go extinct, and then they're fucked because they don't eat nothing else.
Mm-hmm. Dude, nature's so balanced, dude, that, whenever little things get fucked with like that, it just fucks everything up. Anybody get canceled this week, Tank? On our segment, who got canceled this week?
David Dobrik.
Who is David Dobrik, and why did he get canceled?
He might have gotten canceled like 2 weeks ago, though, but he's the most recent one I remember.
We haven't been on the air.
He's this YouTuber. He's actually a pretty like decent guy. He has like 20. Yeah, bro. My best fucking friend.
On
the show, bro. On the show.
He has like 25 million subs on YouTube.
Why?
And
why does he have 25 million subs?
because he likes to do like the shock value videos, so like pranks and like crazy shit like that. Um, he also does a lot of like giveaways. He gave away a few Teslas.
Wow.
They're probably not
Um,
as loyal as our 282
no,
subscribers.
definitely not,
Yeah.
All right.
because he lost a lot with this whole thing that happened.
So with that,
So he a girl came out and said that she went to like they had this thing called the Vlog Squad, which was just their little group, and they would make all these videos. And she came out and she said that David Dobrik, which is the main guy, he put her in a situation where she was, you know, forced to commit sexual acts while she was underage, and she did some underage drinking, and it wasn't with him, it was with another guy. I think his name is like Dirty Pete. That's his like Instagram name.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah, it's
yeah, it's the wrong name to give yourself.
It's
oh,
hard to
somebody I just got
hard to
another one, but you
defend
guys probably
yourself
don't. Yeah, bro.
with that name, right? Like, oh, this guy did it. Oh, what's his name? Dirty Pete. Oh, like, yeah, dude, you're fucked.
So it came
he's,
out that
he's typecast.
he came out with a one of those I apologize videos, but it seems super unsincere, and I don't think he ever like looked at the camera and said I'm sorry to the girl, or like he never I don't think he ever asked if the girl if for permission to explain the whole story. It was some whole shit that. So then he came out with another video apologizing. It's stupid. But because he was the main one and put her in that shit, he got canceled. He lost all his endorsements and shit.
Is it because of that he got, or because he's the big name? Because nobody knows.
Yeah, I'm sure because he's the big. Nobody knows the other guy exactly. That's what it
Nobody
is.
knows Dirty Pete or Pistol
Yeah,
Pete.
yeah, yeah. That's exactly what happened because he was the main guy, and I guess he brought her on to do one of the videos. He's the one that got most of the hurt because the other guy was a fucking whatever, bro. Yeah, he might get a suit against him, but
You think they're still friends?
no, actually, they had before this came out, they had stopped because I guess something happened. He had David Dobrik has separated himself from that guy.
Damn.
So
And then there's this
he was not directly involved. That's what you're saying?
right. He was the one that brought her, and then that happened during one of their little like sessions.
So why did he go and I think the mistake he made was going and apologizing.
Well, the girl blamed it on him. He's the one with the money. So I'm guessing she was looking for the suit against him.
So what, like he brought her to a party or to a place?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And she said there was underage drinking, and she felt that she was forced to commit these sexual acts and whatever. And it was all like provided by him, the alcohol and all the other stuff.
But Pete, Dirty Pete, trying to get his pistol shined. He's the one that we should be really blaming.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's true,
Allegedly.
allegedly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's this other guy, EDP from Instagram. He's a funny guy. He does a lot of like more like dark humor stuff. Not necessarily like offensive shit, but he talks like he does some funny videos. I'll send it to you guys later.
What's dark humor?
That's what I'm saying. Not like dark humor, like making like offensive stuff, but like
But you
I don't
seriously
know,
don't
dude.
know.
I don't want to say it.
No,
Why?
no, you don't have to. You don't have to.
Oh, all right. But you seriously don't know what dark humor is?
What is dark humor?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. What's
What's
dark humor?
that old comedian Calvin or Colin George
Carlin.
Harlan?
like him? That's dark humor, no?
Little
Is it?
bit. It's usually like when you talk about like death, in your family, and it's like no big deal.
Okay.
Or you talk
Or
about
About cancer and shit like that.
abortion. But some of them
Offensive things.
go into pedophilia.
Maybe not
No.
offensive things, but taboo.
Sensitive? I don't know.
You know.
Yeah,
So-
that kind of shit.
But whatever. This guy made like these funny videos, and he got caught. Fuck, I'm going down a rabbit hole. So he got caught by
That's
this
what we're
guy,
all about, bro.
a fake Chris Hansen guy that goes around finding pedophiles or whatever. Whatever. He got caught trying to meet up with a 13-year-old. But
Oh.
the guy that caught him, there's videos of him allegedly asking real 13-year-old girls for like pictures, like, oh, I need you to send me a picture without your shirt because these guys really ask for that. So now that guy that caught this guy EDP is under fucking like investigation because these videos came out of him asking real 13-year-old girls for like those pictures and shit, so he can use them to catch other guys.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, what's
Wow.
up with this congressman, Republican? I think he's from Florida. Gates? What's his name?
Yeah, Gates.
He's involved in one of these fucking
Yeah,
minor fucking
yeah. He's
things.
associated with somebody that I think got busted doing that or something like that. I don't know all of the details, so I'm not even gonna elaborate.
You know who we fucking forgot about, bro? Cuomo. After all the
Everybody
allegations,
forgot.
dude. After
He just
he
wrote it out, dude. He wrote it out. He wrote out the 2 weeks, and now he's old news.
legalized
do?
fucking weed.
Yes, every time a new allegation came out, fucking okay, let's open up New York City. New allegation. Let's legalize weed. New allegation. I'm gonna lower taxes today.
Dude, not for nothing. You write out that 2 week period, and people move on to something else, and they stop thinking about you, and they go on to something else. You just gotta make it through 2 weeks usually, and then everybody moves on to something else, dude.
Well, they moved on to this guy that we're talking about. He's the big story now.
Yeah, it went from Cuomo, now it's Gates, and
Yeah.
Gates, he's pretty much almost at his 2 week. He's almost made it to 2 weeks, so he might write it out, and then some. You'll see something else will come up.
Yeah. Did you see? Well, nobody even saw this. Nobody sees any of this shit. Robert Kraft down from a company called Apollo. I guess he was a member of the board. Yeah. He named a member of that board because Epstein was involved. Did you guys hear about that? Of course you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I found the one where he just got appointed as the new independent director.
Kraft?
Yeah, 2014 is an old article.
Yeah. It said right there, second paragraph. Kraft joined Apollo's board in 2014. He quietly stepped down as director last week amid some controversy over a co-founder's ties to Jay-Z. Of course, Kraft, those massages, he doesn't want to be involved in any more controversy. That shit just fucking went away. But any chance I get to disparage him or the Patriots, I will take it. And that's
when he got busted with all that stuff, it got dropped, right? All those charges that he had and all that shit.
Yeah, bro. Dude, they had videos of the fucking guy and it got dropped.
Yeah, it got dropped.
I guess that's what it's like to have money, bro.
dude. And then we're talking about all this trafficking and sex workers and Asian shit, dude. I think I'm sure he got lucky, but if his shit would have come out now, maybe a different story, right? With how much heat there is on that whole topic right now.
I don't know.
I think it was pretty bad back then. The thing is, bro. People change names on shit. Human trafficking is slavery. But they don't call it slavery. It's human trafficking is slavery. It's just fucking call it what it is. It's fucking. You have somebody in slavery. You're not letting them do anything except what you want to do, and they're making money for you. Why change it to human trafficking? Human trafficking.
Sex slavery.
Yeah, call it slavery.
Yeah. I knew you would kill it.
Yeah, he called it.
You making burger? You made any burgers? You're making burgers tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm sure we might. The kids like to eat that, so.
Speaking of millionaires, did fact check me on this, Tank. Did you guys realize that Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos own the fucking majority of the farmland in America? Or like a chunk of it?
The farmland?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
I don't know if they own the majority, but they're like, I think they're like top 10 in the US. I'll let Tank fact check me on that.
Yeah, I'm looking into it right now. Gates has spent years quietly diversifying his. He's bought 224,000 acres of U.S. farmland since 2014.
Does that show like a rank, like where that ranks him?
No, let me keep looking a little bit.
So does that mean he kicks up the farmers out or he just buys their land?
No, he probably buys them out. I don't think he kicks them out.
He probably buys it and pays them and manages it.
I would hope so, right?
You would hope so. But who knows?
Yeah,
Who knows with these fucking people?
Okay, Gates is the largest private owner.
Is that scary, bro? That's scary that guy is all up in our tech, food, and vaccines. It's like too much shit, right?
Yeah, bro, you don't want somebody that much control. And what's he doing with the farms though? Once he acquires them, that's the question.
It said that he started buying them once they started to go up in value. So I don't know if it's a money move or.
It's always a money move. He wouldn't buy it to buy it, right?
I don't know, bro. I don't want like one dude having that much control over that many things in my fucking life, dude. That's too much.
Bezos owns 420,000 acres. So yeah, them two pretty much own the same thing.
Same amount of land?
Yeah, the same amount.
Which combined, they're like a fucking majority of the farmland in America.
There's got to be more acres than that. Dude.
I don't know. That's a fucking lot, though.
But maybe they own they're the biggest owners, but there's still got to be way more, individual owners that own more land.
So what do they own? Like 500,000 acres each?
Yeah. And there's a total of.
That's what I was looking for.
913 million acres.
Yeah, they own maybe 10%.
Maybe not that much. Combined. Yeah, combined.
Combined is 10%, so 500. So 5% each.
And well, that was in 2014. Actually, this is actually a surprising fact or crazy. In 2014, it was that 913 million acres. By 2020, the amount decreased to 896 million.
So they sold some off,
or they developed it. Yeah, bro, developed it, dude. Just fucked up, dude.
Still, bro, isn't it crazy that those two guys own 5% of that?
They own more because now, if you're talking about 500,000 each, that's 1 out of 8 Now we're talking fucking like, what is that?
Yeah, but they sold some off, so it's even less.
No, there's less farmland. Did they sell some off? I think we're splitting hairs. Anyways, it's a lot, dude. It's a lot. It's a big percentage for something that you never hear about. You don't really, nobody fucking knows that probably. It's just Jesus Christ, dude. I gotta fucking buy my groceries from you and my fucking office supplies on Amazon or whatever.
And you control my fucking internet.
Well, doesn't Bezos own Whole Foods?
He does. Also, whole wines in some place.
Whole Wines and
Total Foods.
XYZ Liquors.
Yeah. Bernie Madoff died on the air.
Fuck that dude.
Isn't it funny that his name made off? Like he made off?
Yeah.
Is that like the last big fucking Ponzi scheme that people got caught up in?
It's the biggest ever.
Yeah.
Is it the last? I wouldn't say. I don't think it's the last. I can't. I don't know for sure, but it's the biggest ever. That guy was that guy's dirt, dude.
The last big one, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
The biggest one. Fucking guy's dirt, dude.
Look this up.
One of his sons died of cancer, and the other one hung himself.
What did you want me to look up?
Bernie Madoff. I think it's spelled like mad off.
Yeah.
Bernie Madoff. Look up if there's a list of celebrities or important people. So this guy wasn't just off, regular poor folks here and there. Like, dude, there was major famous people that got fucking caught up. And then reports I've heard is like there's even a list bigger of ones that are embarrassed to say that they were stupid enough to get caught up in it that we'll never know. They never got their money back. They never came forward because they were just embarrassed that, these supposed...
I got a list here.
All right. Give us some of the names. They were embarrassed that they were, they're smart people that got caught up in this shit.
No, but that could have happened to anybody, bro.
Dude.
I know, but when you got an ego, like some of these, A-list people, they're probably like, oh my God, I can't say that I got, caught up in this.
All
right. The one that surprised me, I'm just gonna say it off the bat, Steven Spielberg. Carl Shapiro. Fred Wilp. He's the founder of Kate Windsor. It's a clothing brand.
Oh wow!
Is Jay-Z on that list?
Is that a
He's probably
question,
a guy.
bro?
He might. He's probably a guy that wouldn't say it, right?
Fred Wilpon. You guys know who that is? Or Wilpon?
Who is that?
That name sounds...
He was a former owner of the Mets.
Wow, dude.
Larry King.
Wow, rest in peace.
Larry Silverstein, Leonard Feinstein, Eric Roth, Kevin Bacon, and
Kevin
Kira
Bacon.
Sedgwick.
7 degrees of Kevin Bacon right here.
Jeffrey Katzenberg. He's the co-founder of DreamWorks. Actually, it's funny. It says alongside Spielberg.
Well, imagine this, dude. You're Spielberg, right? You probably go to fancy parties and you see that guy from DreamWorks. Oh man, I met this guy. I'm making so much money. Oh, God, drop me. You know what I mean? It's just like me and you saying, "Yeah, I got a good mechanic in Hialeah. Go check him out." Or
dude,
whatever.
check this out. Frank Lawton.
That got Spielberg in. Who knows?
Frank Lautenberg. You guys know who that is?
No, enlighten us.
A former United States senator.
Oh,
he fucking scammed.
Dude, it's the big. I think it was over $1 billion.
Norman Brayman.
That's the
owner of the Eagles.
That's Anthony Abraham, dude.
Oh, Anthony Abraham.
Remember him?
Sandy Koufax.
Sandy Koufax, dude.
Picture.
Son of a bitch. We should fucking. Well, he's dead already. We can't kill him.
Tim Teufel.
That was a former baseball player for the Mets.
Yeah.
I don't think he had that much money to lose.
You got
if I'm being
Phyllis
honest.
George too. What an asshole.
Doesn't that make it worse?
Yeah.
John Malkovich, bro.
Oh, being John Malkovich. Malkovich.
Pay that man his money. Pay that man his money.
Dude, so what did this guy do? I never heard of him.
Bro, that guy's ruthless, bro. They got a ton of movies. They got a few movies. Richard Dreyfuss portrayed him in a movie. He did an amazing job. He made a Ponzi scheme, dude, with incredible returns.
They called it.
Returns.
Oh yeah, the Great Recession.
Do your John Malkovich impersonation again. That was pretty good.
Pay that man his money.
My name, dude, looked just like Malkovich, dude.
The Russian.
I freaked
Pay
out when
that
I fucking met him.
money.
What movie is that from?
Rounders.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, he got fucking $13 billion.
Yeah, the thing was he only had to have enough to cover the withdrawal, but he was always in new money. He's had money on hand, and then they were sending these fake financials and shit, and people had this, which I think is how banks really work. We think we have all this money. We don't really fucking have the money, probably.
Yeah.
You know, all they got to do is cover our withdrawals. But this guy did it real like that.
Yeah, that guy was dirty as balls, dude.
And it's funny, his name was Madoff.
Oh.
He made off with that money.
Yeah.
That movie, dude. It's watch the Richard Dreyfuss.
What's it called? I haven't seen it.
I don't remember, but it's Richard Dreyfuss. I think there's been two or three versions, but the one I think I've seen them both. But the one with Richard Dreyfuss is really good. He freaking nails them. Have you watched there's an HBO show called Succession? I don't know if you've seen that.
Mm-mm.
It's not based on Madoff, but it's kind of, a big time guy, corporate guy, that owns like a television conglomerate or a news conglomerate, and then it's his whole family. It's on HBO, dude. If you haven't watched that, watch it. There's 2 seasons, and it's very good, dude. But yeah, Madoff. It's the Richard Dreyfuss movie is excellent.
Hey, we were talking about vaccines. Well, I briefly mentioned it when I was talking about Bill Gates.
I got my first one.
Did you really?
Which one are you taking?
Moderna.
What made you get it since you're younger? A lot of younger people aren't getting it.
I don't know, bro. Like for real. Like no real reason. I got the opportunity to get it. My wife got an appointment for me. I have a little baby. But no real reason. It's you don't put your seatbelt on after the accident. Just preventing.
You can't. Yeah, you
can't put it on. That way you don't get charged with not wearing your seatbelt.
Probably dead if you don't wear it.
Well, maybe.
Smart guy. Hi, dude. They're right here. Hit me. No, right there. Thanks, bro.
Did your wife get it?
No, because she's breastfeeding, so we don't know what effects it might have.
That's right.
What? Studies on that yet, or no?
What was that?
Is there studies on this point, or not yet?
That's what she's trying to figure out. She's looking up, but she hasn't found anything yet.
Yeah, it's just too new, dude. We don't know enough. I mean, the reason I brought it up, I saw a recent poll. I don't want to be a naysayer, but I did see a recent poll. I don't know how recent this was, but 21% of adults said they will never get the vaccine. Did you guys hear that?
No, I believe it.
That number seems pretty accurate, in my opinion.
You think?
Yeah.
I also remember hearing that they said the vaccine won't be effective unless it was like 80% people take it. So like we're pretty fucking close, dude. They gotta vaccinate like every single person that is willing to take it. I think that's the name of the poll that I read. Or Monmouth was the name of the people who did the poll.
Mon Calamari.
Who the hell is Monmouth?
I think that's the name of the company that did the poll. Gallup. You ever heard of the Gallup?
The Gallup poll. Yeah, that I've heard.
Yeah, I guess it's somebody like that.
Monmouth is a university.
Okay, there you go. So a university. Where are they located, Tank?
They are in Central Illinois.
Illinois.
Chirac.
Okay.
Is it Illinois or Illinois?
Illinois. I guess it's because of the what is it? The herd. Illinois, is it?
Illinois.
I think it's Illinois.
Illinois.
Illinois. It's French.
Isn't
How
it,
about
what's it called? Herd immunity.
uh, what are you saying? Goat, McGoat?
the Fighting Illini? That's the
Okay.
name of their football team.
Yeah, talking about the fighting, how rigged was the Jake Paul Ben Askren fight?
I didn't see it. But
Did it go down like in a minute?
Yeah, bro. Ben Askren got his payday, bro, and he's I'll take a hit. I'll fall.
Isn't that the guy that went down in like 5 seconds against Miles Vidal?
I'm not sure. He was a pretty decent MMA fighter, though, but not known for strength.
I think he's the guy that Miles Vidal beat in like a second. I think it's the same guy.
Check that out. I remember that fight. He's fighting now.
It fucking was, bro.
Oh my god!
I didn't know that, dude. Okay, my bad. It wasn't rigged, bro.
Known, right? We should have known, right?
Miles Vidal is fighting tomorrow against Usman.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
I heard today that they're setting up a fight. What's that guy's name? Jake Paul. That they're trying to set up a fight with him and what's the guy that fought? Oh my god, what's the boxer that's never lost? What's his name?
Mayweather. No, his brother Logan Paul. I think it is. No.
They're trying to fight with Mayweather, supposedly here in Miami.
I think they just agreed like on a settlement, like pay or some shit for it, but now they got to work out the details or something.
They'll make money.
Listen, if you want this nonsense, stop. The real boxer.
Of course, it's just
put that guy in with not even a good boxer, just a real boxer.
Put him with
and that's it.
But Randy, people are gonna watch. People are gonna pay for that shit.
With Andy Ruiz, put him with Andy Ruiz one fucking round.
No, that he'll kill him.
That's too much. Okay, sorry.
That's too much. You put him with. I don't know how much he weighs. How much does Jake Paul weigh?
Jake Paul.
Put him with Michael Rappaport.
Fuck that guy, bro.
Fuck Michael Rappaport. Michael Rappaport with Andy Ruiz. That would be it. They probably weigh the same.
191, Jake Paul.
Okay, so he's a cruiserweight. He's not really. He can't go in with a heavyweight.
Bruiserweight, you said?
Cruiserweight. Even though I do like bruiserweight, that would be a good name for a weight division. Do they still even have cruiserweight?
I haven't heard cruiserweight in a long time.
Yeah.
Evander Holyfield, bro.
it 190 like light heavyweight or
Put, put
middleweight?
him with Evander Holyfield one fuck around, bro.
I think they call it that now, Hialeah. Light heavyweight is the correct term. Yo, have you seen Andy Ruiz?
Who?
Andy Ruiz.
Can't say that I have.
If we've seen
This
him
is the guy who.
lately,
Yes.
no, I haven't seen him lately.
He's the guy who beat Joshua for the belts.
Oh,
know
yeah.
him.
Yeah, I know who he is.
You know him, but look at him now on the right.
Oh, he slimmed down big time.
Yeah, bro.
Is he still a heavyweight?
Yes. He's coming up. He's got a fight coming up pretty soon.
Just look at his neck.
What's neck?
He does. He has a little pencil neck now.
Lost a lot of weight, dude.
Yeah.
Weighing like close to 300 pounds.
Wow.
Cruiserweight is light heavyweight. You said now?
It might be. Fact check me on that, but
No, oh, dude, no way, bro. If it is, fucking Canelo is light heavyweight. Jake Paul.
dude, oh
They should put Jake Paul against him.
no, dude,
Yes,
Well-
I would like to fucking see that.
he will break every in his body.
Hey, he had
Basically.
a fight coming up now, May 8th, right? Or something like that, Canelo?
Yeah, with Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah, it's going to be good, bro. We should watch
Yeah.
that together.
Hell yeah, we can make a show out of it. That's the day before my birthday.
Hell yeah.
Billy Joe
We'll get
Saunders used to be like one of the opponents that he's fought. Because that's kind of the knock on Canelo. They say he hasn't really fought anybody.
Is it because he doesn't have anybody to fight?
Part of it too. There's not really
Yeah,
that
that's part of it.
It's not his fault.
His only loss is Mayweather, I believe. And it was a young Canelo, too.
he's fighting.
We can't see. You're not showing anything.
Sorry. This has a Val Venus. You remember Val Venus from WWE?
Yeah.
This is not Val Venus, but this is the guy he's fighting, Billy Joe Saunders. They say he's in the best of his life. That guy's undefeated.
Have you guys ever taken a picture like that?
I have, but mine wouldn't come out that way.
If I had a 12-pack, I might.
Would you? Really?
I think I might be taking that picture every day if I had a 12-pack like that. Just every morning.
I don't know. There's something very narcissistic about that picture, don't you think? Like I could see a woman doing that, but a guy doing that, I don't know. It kind of raises some questions to me. I don't know. Are you that fucking vain? But whatever.
I mean, I can take a picture.
I don't know, dude. I just can't imagine taking a picture in front of a camera, in front of a mirror, and putting it out there. I think I would, even if I had that, I think I would be embarrassed.
I've done it, but not without my shirt.
I would be embarrassed, but it's not because it's because of underneath here.
What?
It's because of underneath here.
Then he'd be embarrassed because of what's underneath there.
You guys ever taken a dick picture and sent it to a girl? Have you?
We're gonna need to take the Buffalo Trace away from this guy.
How many have you sent, and how many did you regret?
I've never sent that. I've never sent anything like that. But it doesn't sound like the best idea to do that. I don't know.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
It sounds like it's like yeah, you know what? Let me take a picture of my dick and show it, send it to this girl that I'm trying to hook up or I'm seeing. Isn't that just like asking for problems? No?
Nah, dude. Well, I can say this. I've never sent an unwanted one.
What the fuck is an unwanted one?
Sorry, bro. I forget. How old are you?
What's an unwanted one?
I've never sent one just because.
By
There's
mistake.
guys. No. There's guys that they'll send like they'll DM a girl a picture of their dick just because they want to.
How
Like
many have you sent?
like unsolicited.
See, why would you do that unsolicited?
I've I've never done like that, but I know of girls that have received dick pics that they didn't want.
Those would be unsolicited dick pics. Right?
Yes.
Why don't they ever talk about solicited dick pics?
Because there's no issue with that, right?
But I wonder of pics that get sent out, what percentage are solicited?
Fucking 3?
Yeah, but wait a second. Okay, not even unsolicited, right? Let's say you're seeing this girl, you send her a picture of your dick, whatever, everything's going good, but then it turns ugly because shit turns ugly. Here's a picture of your fucking dick. Women talk. They're men and women are vengeful. They could use that against your ass. I don't
No,
know.
dude.
Or it could
Pause.
help you.
Pause.
It could help you. It depends on your piece, right?
Women are vengeful, dude. Women are vengeful, all right?
There's men that are vengeful,
Yeah,
but
we all are. I think.
Okay, so when you take a dick picture and you send it hard or flaccid? I would think hard, correct?
I usually put it all in one frame and several pictures to put to
Do you
form
put,
like a collage.
Do you put like something else in the picture so you could match the size?
They're usually miniature.
You put a ruler next to it.
Yes, but they're usually like a ruler that comes with like a Hot Toys or something, which is in small scale, so like it could be confusing, You disorient them with that. Talking about this.
Dude, Raul really shows his fucking age, dude.
Are we live?
Yes, we are live, and this is the dick pic segment.
All right, hey, it's just something I've always wondered about.
You've been thinking about dicks, okay? No problem.
It just does not seem like a good idea, dude. It just does not seem like a good idea. But hey, say Rasa.
Oh, I'm gonna send this, and is the idea I'm gonna send this, and now I'm gonna get this girl.
Okay, me. I would think, yeah. It's like, oh shit, yeah, baby. That's gonna turn her on, yeah, because that's what women are into. That's what women like. Think penis. It's gonna get it's like your cock, right? With his chickens.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like a new mating thing. Is
you don't.
You said he lifted his wing, so now it's send a cock picture, and that gets the girl in heat. Is that what that is?
But this strategy seems to have a terrible success rate.
Does it?
Yeah.
I only hear of people getting in trouble for them. I don't hear like anybody, bro, that guy's getting so much chicks with his dick pics, bro.
Bro, he's sending it out to all the bitches, and he's fucking on fire, bro.
Bro, how does this guy have so many bitches? Bro, his dick pic. Like, you never, right?
Yeah, dude, he just put it as his little avatar, his little dick pic, his little, and it's like a magnet.
Because you always hear, oh, that guy, dude. Yeah, but look at his car, bro. He has an awesome car, or bro, he has a lot of money, or here he's crushing it, dude, because the dick pics he's sending out are just fucking amazing, bro. He's got the best dick pics, dude. Okay, I hope
Dude,
my children never watch this episode.
the lighting that he uses, I don't know what, but it just enhances it. And dude, that shit is dope.
Bro,
That shit
the
is dope.
background. You should see the background he uses, dude. The decor, the decorum around. Can we move on?
It's the lighting. He uses some of these like clip-on lights. He sets them up, he poses it, and then he, gets the shadow.
I think
Gets
I'd
a
like to move on.
shadow.
I think, dude, Hialeah acts like he don't know, but he got all the accessories right there.
Hey, maybe it's
Alright.
something I'm looking into. Maybe it's something I'm looking into.
Wolf
probably
within
has
sheep.
He probably has a folder ready to go that he's not using, but he's like taking
Probably
them and
has a
stuff.
studio.
The time is coming.
That's probably why he got that lighting, dude.
Yeah. He
Thing
uses
is-
the comic books for size comparison.
And then
Yes, he's
I
gonna
didn't
do
just
something
have
with the
one,
comics.
two. So I'm gonna put them on both sides.
Yeah, look, exactly. One for each ball.
There you go. Okay, that's a good. You brought something up.
Nah.
Do you include the balls?
No. Hard no, bro. That's it. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's on, dude. My notes in the wind. What else?
Let's talk sports, bro.
Let's do it. What's popping in sports? I'm gonna go pick up my notes while you guys talk about that.
Have we talked about the extra NFL game?
I don't think so. I think
Not on the air. Not on the air. I don't think.
Okay. How do you feel about that? Well, I already know, but how do you feel about that?
I kind of like it that I don't like it, dude. They should have kept it at 16, but they're just freaking money hungry. 16 is enough.
I guess it's cool for us. I guess the players won't really like an extra game.
They should have gone to 18. I know they're probably
Yeah,
gonna do that.
even numbers.
Yeah, even numbers. I do think, even though I was very happy with the 16 games. I know they're adding the games. They're taking away a preseason. They should have added another bye week, in my opinion, and hopefully they do in the future. But I think they should have added two bye weeks.
Listen, I'd rather have an extra regular game than a fucking game. You know, maybe they're gonna have to start doing some sort of load management thing like the NBA does. And give some guys a game off. Even though you don't have a bye week. Manage some guys like that. They kind of do it already. But maybe that'll be more in vogue now to give guys time off.
I would have been happy with 16 games and get rid of 2 preseason games. Leave it at 2 preseason games and 16 games regular season, and that would have been fine. But they were not going to do that just because they make you pay the buy those tickets for those preseason if you're a season ticket holder anyway. So they're not going to lose 2 whole freaking preseason games.
That's fine with it, dude. Because as a season ticket holder, you're going to get one more real game.
Yeah, you're gonna get it is better, but I don't know if it's gonna make the game better. You know what I'm saying? They're playing faster and harder than ever, dude. The players are just bigger than ever, running faster than ever. It's like now everybody runs a 4-3, a 4-4. That wasn't the case back then, dude. That was rare. Now everybody's like a 4-4, a 4. He ran a 4-3. It's like. This guy's a 4-5 as an offensive tackle. It's like, dude, those are just big bodies moving faster. They're just injuries. I just don't. I don't. It's gonna happen. So I don't. Whatever. I can't say nothing, but I'm not happy about it.
I'm okay with it, dude. You know, I think people have been getting shafted with those preseason games that they have to pay for. So I'd be fine if they give guys off here and there to compensate for it. But at least you're getting more real games. You know, I don't have a big problem with it.
What about? I saw one today that your boy Brady was upset about that they're changing the numbers. Did you hear about that?
What are they changing with the numbers? Tell me.
Like before, it was certain numbers were like only quarterbacks and punters, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the defensive linemen had a number, the defensive backs had a number. They have now they changed that. Now most players could have 1 through 10, one through the team numbers, and they're saying it's an advantage for the defense because it makes it before it made it easier for the quarterback to find the number. Oh, he's in the teens. That's one of my receivers. That's so now anybody could have almost pretty much any number. I saw the list earlier today, and they're saying that's an advantage for the defense now because now all the numbers are mixed.
Can we look to get some?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It says the expanded jerseys will allow running backs, tight ends, fullbacks, H-backs, and wide receivers to wear numbers 1 through 49 and 80 through 89. Defensive backs can choose from 1 through 49, linebackers 1 through 59, and 90 to 99, offensive linemen 50 to 79, and defensive linemen 50 to 79, and 90 to 99. QBs, kickers, and punters will remain 1 through 19.
So basically, the defensive backs, the receivers all have 1 through 50, right?
It
Linebackers.
says Brady Blast dumb new NFL uniform number rule.
Now, what is the thing behind this?
That I didn't hear. That I did not
Do
hear.
we know?
What is
This
the
sounds
what?
like the thinking behind this.
Why change it now?
Yeah, we're doing this. I remember back in the day when I started watching football, receivers and tight ends could only have numbers in the 80s.
That's how it's been. I think
Well,
that
suddenly you had receivers could low numbers. I can't remember what Jarvis Landry's number was, but he had like a low number.
yeah, no, they might have changed that for the receivers. You're right.
Yeah, Beckham was 13 always,
Yeah.
But now it almost feels like college. Right?
But now a defensive back could have the 13.
Like in college. In college, I think have whatever number you want.
Yeah, and some players actually have. They have so many players, walk-ons, and all that shit that there's 2 players with the same number on the team.
Correct. I could see where an old guy like Brady that would be confusing.
You consider Brady old?
He's
Isn't he
fucking
old as
old,
fuck?
dude.
How old are you?
I'm not a fucking NFL quarterback, bro.
Are you older than him?
We're the same age.
Are you really?
Yeah. But I'm not an NFL quarterback.
I understand.
He's not an NFL quarterback, bro.
I've seen the GOAT. I kind of came up with that deduction.
Now he's throwing shots at you, bro.
Listen, I got my black top redone out here. Okay? I got a basketball hoop. I fucking challenge you to a one-on-one.
Dude, that's on the air, bro.
Let's do it, dude. I can't wait. Let's do it on Thursday.
I'm not going to fucking film the first one because I'm afraid if I might blow out a knee or something. I might film it.
We'll let Tank film it. We'll do it next Thursday.
Well, let Tank film it. I don't know about Thursday. Look, I need to warm up a little bit. I'm not.
Remo!
What's up, Remo?
What up? I'm not ready right now to commit to next Thursday.
Okay.
We could just fucking play a game of horse or something next Thursday, whatever.
Keep on backtracking. We'll be playing a game of Around the World. Keep backtracking. Think of some other games we could play.
Listen, Even fucking doesn't say I'm next week. Okay, I'm building right now. We're okay. We're building it up.
All right. Battle of the Network Stars.
Propaganda.
Battle of the Network Stars. Remember that show?
Yeah. Tank, do you think
What?
who's your money on?
I haven't seen Hialeah play. He did admit he beat an 18-year-old, so
I I think 8 years on you, Randy.
I'm gonna be 44 next month.
I'm gonna be 52 next month.
Okay, so you have experience, dude.
I got 8 years. Oh, now I got experience.
And truth be told, you're in way better shape than I am. I'm still beating you.
Okay.
I'll fucking go hard in the paint, dude.
Okay.
I probably have the weight advantage on you. I'll fucking back you down, dude.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
And there's no fucking layups, dude. I don't fucking give up layups. Just letting you know right now.
Okay.
All right?
Good to know.
All right. And we'll fucking play with threes. I like to fucking shoot from the outside.
Sounds good to me.
We'll go by outside worth to make it take it.
Make it take it.
Make it take it. Oakland Park rules. All right.
Make it take it.
And then I'll beat Tank just for the fucking hell of it afterwards.
Okay.
Who's your money on, Tank?
just
You didn't
because you said you'll beat me, it's on Hialeah.
All right. What if I said I didn't beat you?
Might have been on you. Who knows? We'll never know now.
Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah. I got Hialeah.
We need to put something on the line, though. What are we putting on the line?
That Eagle Rare you got there.
Those are high stakes, bro. What do I get?
I want to. What do you? Okay. We'll have to think about that. We'll have to come up with something.
Yeah. Something maybe like you'll have to wear dolphin attire for an episode during football season or something like that.
Wear Brady attire.
Oh, fuck no, dude. That's not even like...
That's torture, right?
If I had to wear Brady attire, first of all, there's no way you're winning because I'll fucking kill you probably before I fucking lose. You would have to do the math. I don't know.
You'd have to. I would have to take a dick picture and send it to you. A dick pic, and show you how I'm getting all the chicks.
I think that means I lose both ways. Either I wear a Brady jersey or I get a dick pic from you. Both of them. I think that bottle's gone. I don't think there's anything in there.
We'll have to come up with something.
Yeah, we'll put that on the burner, dude. We'll think about that, but we'll just do a little. We'll do a little, little experimenting next week. We're not gonna go hard. We'll do outing.
First, you were no layups. First, you were telling me no layups.
Yeah, he doesn't give up layups. He said he goes hard in the paint.
Back me up, and now you're saying we're not gonna go hard.
Not next week. We're gonna do some light sparring.
Light sparring. So you're gonna fill me up?
I'm not gonna fill you up. I'm not gonna get dick pics. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
No, you're gonna, okay. You're gonna fill me out. See what
I'm not gonna fucking fill you out. I'm not. None of those things are gonna happen.
You want to see what I got. You want to see.
I don't want to see what you got down there.
You want to see what he's working with.
I don't want to see what you're working with.
I'm working with.
I want to check your game, dude. All right.
All right. I'm not gonna show you my game then.
Speaking of sports, Alex Smith retired, right?
I know.
Yeah, good for him, dude.
Shout out to him, dude. Solid career. And
Dude,
Brave.
he came
Brave,
back.
right?
Yeah, he came
Yeah.
back after that. Like,
He came back with the 2 calves for legs, or what? A calf for a leg. I don't know what the fuck he had going on, but tough
Dude,
guy.
Today when went to go get Buffalo Trace, there's this guy in line in front of me, bro, and I got skinny legs, right? I got, dude. This I don't know. This guy was
Does
wearing,
that help your basketball game?
dude. This guy's legs were pencil thin. It was like, dude, I wouldn't. Oh my god. Anyway, forget it. It was just like, dude, it hurt. It was like, how's this guy standing up? And he was a young guy. Then he got into a nice Porsche, and he drove away. But dude, his legs were like,
Isn't that weird when you see somebody with skinny ass legs like that?
bro, it's like there was not even a calf muscle. It was like I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why wear shorts? It's almost
Real quick,
embarrassing.
what athlete do you know of that has that?
there's been a you know who's razor thin is fucking Reggie Miller, bro. Reggie Miller is thin. Wasn't there
Taco
somebody
Fall.
Lamar? What was it? Lamar Miller. Who's the receiver for the Dolphins? He played for the Canes. Lamar Thomas.
Clinton Portis.
Yes. No. Portis was a beast, bro.
Who?
Portis.
Oh no, he was a freaking animal, dude. I saw him once in at the Clevelander, dude. That fucker was fucking big.
Reggie Miller had like skinny arms, but I don't think he had like.
Dude, that guy's never gained weight in his life.
No, he has a very.
Dude, he was real thin, dude.
How about Kevin Durant?
Same-
Oh yeah. What about
Thin man.
Taco Fall?
That guy's not skinny. Manu Bowl.
Bobo?
Kevin Durant's not that. He looks proportioned. But look up
Nah, hell no. His arms are long as fuck.
Manu.
Bro, his legs are skinny, bro. Let me see if there's his legs.
Bro, he's a 7-footer, man.
I know.
So was Shaq.
Exactly.
Shaq had skinny legs.
Fuck no. Kevin Durant legs.
Probably
look
one of
right
the,
there.
probably one of the gayest searches I've ever done on the show.
Kevin Durant legs.
They don't even have pictures of him, bro. He must have a non-disclosure agreement with photographers that they can't take pictures of his legs.
Lamar Thomas.
Yeah, Lamar Thomas definitely had skinny legs. Let's look him up.
Usain Bolt.
Ah, dude, that guy's muscle, dude.
Yeah, that guy was a beast, dude.
Okay,
Look
all
at
these.
Lamar Thomas legs.
I think I'm gonna have to put legs in there. Yo, you know who has freaky skinny legs? I'll show you in a minute. Okay, there's this Lamar Thomas, Miami
look up-
Hurricanes.
Look up damn long neck.
Look at right there. That's
Yeah,
the
look at that, dude.
dude. That guy was fast, but he was razor thin, dude.
Damn long neck.
Dan neck.
Is that guy that gets arrested all the time? No, that's.
I feel like we're gonna see some porno shit right now.
No. DAMN long neck. You can put it all together. That's his Instagram name.
Damn long neck.
Oh
What
yes, I seen this guy, dude. He raps, right?
Some shit like that. I don't know.
What the?
You ever
fuck?
seen the rap he did with him and the guy with the thick neck?
No.
You know which guy I'm talking about?
Yeah, damn wide neck.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
They did something together.
That guy has skinny fucking legs.
Oh,
This guy.
I've seen that picture. What the fuck is that, dude?
That's weird, bro.
Fuck.
Look at his neck in the picture right above. That one, yeah.
That's like Mr. Fantastic. What's that other guy's name?
Reed Richards.
Elongated man?
It looks like
The
Jeffrey the giraffe from Toys R Us.
an elongated man. The elongated man.
Yeah.
Elastigirl.
Dude, Deontay Wilder. Very for the heavyweight champion of the world.
To this day.
To this day. Wow, they don't have any pictures of his legs.
Leg. You're gonna have to throw legs in there.
God damn it.
Yeah, he has three legs.
Kevin Durant legs. That's funny as fuck.
Dude, look at those legs, dude.
Oh my god.
Isn't that freakish? Look at that, bro.
Queen.
Like this looks like, remember those toys you used to give kids that were like cutouts, and you would try to match the body and the head with the lower body. Like it looks like it doesn't belong.
That's like the guy I saw today, dude. His legs were like, what the fuck?
But dude, and this is a fucking world-class athlete, dude.
Yeah.
The bronze bomber.
Freakishly legs, dude.
Freakishly.
Look at Manu Bol. Look at Manu Bol.
Yeah, but Manu Bol was like 9 feet tall, dude. Do I need to put legs on the search? This is actually fucking Kevin Durant.
Dude, look up Bobo.
Dude, his arms are almost the same as his legs.
Look at him in the pool right there, dude. That's fucking crazy.
Oh, bro, the ocean. What is this creature, dude?
I'd be scared as fuck.
Bobo looks a little more proportioned.
Yeah, he does.
He killed a lot.
Than Manute. I'll tell you.
I think he died young.
Who? Manute?
Manu Bol's dead, yeah.
I didn't know, dude.
Yeah.
How do you think Bobo does with the ladies?
That's his son, right?
Yeah.
Depends on his dick picture.
You gotta check.
It depends on his dick picture game, you know, bro. It's all about the dick pic game, baby.
You want to check that out first before you make your assessment.
Of course.
Okay. Any other skinny legs we want to look at before I close this out?
No, we're good with skinny legs. How did you get us on this?
I have no idea, but I think this should be the new.
Your bank story.
Oh yeah, you got us on this shit.
This show is very off air hangout.
Off the rails hangout.
Off the record.
Yeah.
On the record.
Hey Randy, what do you got for man of action figures?
I'm glad you asked.
Look, hey, Remo's talking in the chat. He said they say Manu Bo was older than they thought.
Yeah, I believe that.
By 30 years, I heard.
Not 30 years, bro.
I believe that, dude, because, you get these guys, Cubans too, especially in baseball, like lying about their age isn't like good keeping, like every member of my family that's born in Cuba has the wrong birth certificate, the wrong birth year, oftentimes the wrong birth date on their certificate, and in some cases the wrong fucking name. Like my mom, her name is, everybody's always called her Rosa. Her real name is Epifania, but no calls her. That's only what's on her birth.
What is she called? So where did Rosa come from?
That was like her middle name. All right, guys, let me show you some things real quick here. So we got our hands on some of these GI Joe full scale wearable helmets. That's Cobra Commander right there, and that is Snake Eyes. Hard to see because it's a black helmet. I got the Zartan and infantry officer there. Anybody seen this?
Who's that?
Kenny Powers, Eastbound.
Oh, Eastbound and Down.
Yeah. Sort of like the picture we use today. We've got a Neil Armstrong 1/6 scale astronaut there.
That was a good picture, too, by the way. I like that one.
Thank you. I got some Macross figures there. Macross. Anybody hip to Macross? Anybody know what?
Are those Transformers?
No, they are transformable figures, but they're from an anime, which this was the first season of Robotech, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, Robotech. Yeah, that's like an OG one, right?
Yeah, OG anime. There's a one.
That's fly.
Yeah, it has not been used since the 90s and 80s. I'm glad you brought it back today. Big Remo's fan. Okay, Remo, the Zartan is dope, but dude, they should have made this guy change color in the sun, like the old school figure. Maybe for like Comic-Con, they'll do that. That'll be cool. I've got a 112 figure there of Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. That's pretty cool. And there is back there a Dark Knight Joker, Heath Ledger. It's like a clothing set for a 1/6 scale figure. And those are the Mof shoes right there, dude.
Oh, and a Mof hat.
And the Mof hat.
And that's a Kang? Is that a Kang back there from the TMNT?
Oh, yeah, you're right. That is Krang 6-inch pop back there.
That just came out, didn't it?
That just came out. Yeah, we just got those.
That robot.
What's that?
That inflatable robot.
Well, that's just one of my props here for the show. That's actually an astronaut.
Nice.
Yeah, to go with that guy up there.
Is that a Buzz Aldrin?
I'm feeling a little buzzed, and I'll probably be having some afterwards. All right, it's managers.com. You could check that out on our website. You could check out the 51 South Dixie Highway.
I hear there's very good customer service there.
Excellent customer service at the store. You'll get treated a king or queen.
Do
or
not
whatever.
send a PDF.
We are having some problems with PDFs lately, but we'll get those issues straightened out. ManOfActionFigures.com, 305-55-97. And you can email us info@manofactionfigures.com.
Hey, we were talking a little bit about the trade that happened today in the NFL.
Tell us about it.
Well, I thought it was a minor trade. It was Kansas City gave up their number 1 and 3 players, I believe, to Baltimore. Their number 1 was the 31st pick of the first round to Baltimore for an offensive tackle, Orlando Brown Jr. And I thought he was an older player, but he's actually only been in the league 3 years. He was a 3rd-round pick. And in his first 3 years, in year 2 and year 3, he was a Pro Bowler. So,
Hialeah, why would the Ravens do this?
I guess they think they're deep. They're deep at the position. There's a player they want in the first round. Maybe they want to get their 2 first round picks and move up. It could be a
Dude,
lot
that's
of things.
such a commodity, dude, to bowl, tackle. Like, everybody wants to get that.
And it's not like it's a high first round pick.
It's almost a second rounder.
It basically is. And he's a 2-time Pro Bowler, and he's only 24.
There has to be more to this story that we don't know. You know, if we had a Baltimore fan watching, maybe they could tell us. Maybe the guy is disgruntled. Maybe we got the bum chat. I was gonna ask to join the show. Then the dick pics and dick.
Yeah, it was like 2 balls. It's funny that the bum had that little emoji right off the bat, and he knew how to make it. It's funny.
I'm not gonna comment. Pick.
Maybe he won't resign. That's a good thing. But now that he's at Kansas City,
Are you talking about the bum not resigning for podcast, or are you talking about the lineman?
the lineman.
Okay, so maybe he's on his last year of his contract or something. That could make sense. So they only had control of him for one.
But you still don't get rid of Pro Bowl tackles, though. And they're a very physical team. They've always been.
Yeah, I mean, they were a lot, dude. Especially with the quarterback. It's a great move for Kansas City, it would seem. You know, I mean,
I think so.
That guy gets to play with Mahomes, and you're in a winning culture and a team that's been in the AFC Championship for 3 consecutive years. That guy might be more re-signed there.
But he was coming from a winning culture, even though Baltimore's a good team. They had an MVP.
But you're a couple notches below Kansas City, though.
Yeah, dude, but Baltimore's a good organization, dude.
But Kansas City, the organization.
They're hot right now.
They're so hot right now.
Yeah, they're on fire. They're not as hot as Brady and the Bucks, though.
So, what else are we going to talk about, bro?
We can talk about how Hialeah is not.
Sorry, I had to put you guys back where you were. I don't know. It seemed like a weird move to me, but I don't know everything about it. So.
What are the Dolphins doing on Thursday?
Who are the Dolphins drafting on Thursday?
Yeah, we're gonna do a draft show, but
yes,
I need to start having some predictions tonight.
Let's promote that for a second. Next Thursday, 5 days from now, whatever the fuck it is, days from now, Young Bucks, Old Goats. We're gonna be here, right? Live on this screen. We're gonna be watching on that behind us the draft and commenting and getting and doing what we do. So that should be fun. I fucking idea who the Dolphins are doing. For a second here, let me comment Big Remo's comment. Hardballs are not the best type of dudes, and Ozzy ain't there no more, and the owner is a prick. Dude, I gotta fucking kind of agree with him, dude. Like, I start to think sometimes that the Hardballs were a little kind of caught lightning bottle there. They haven't been able to replicate that. It's kind of been downhill since that for both guys. Am I right or no?
Since what?
Since they faced off in that.
Yeah, I would say for the what is it, Jim Harbaugh? He went to Michigan and all that shit, and he's on the hot seat. But his brother's been, I think he's been solid, dude. Baltimore's been one of the better teams as far as one of the more consistent teams in the NFL.
Can you look up Tangen's record the last 5 years? See what John Harbaugh's done. Think of the people who've fallen off the face of the earth since that Super Bowl, dude.
Bro, look at the bums comment. That's an excellent comment.
He's a little behind though.
He'll catch him, I think, in 3 years. No.
2 games a year.
Yeah, it's an extra game.
I mean, that's a tall order. More than likely 4 years, right?
Yeah, something like that. And considering Shula, Shula coached a lot of time, and it was only 14 games.
It's Jim Harbaugh and who else?
John.
John.
Yeah.
If you had sons, would you call them Jim and John?
No.
Mark and Mike?
Juan y Raul.
You guys want their career records?
Hold on. Zaul. Let's say it correctly.
I'm Darth Zaul.
Darth Zaul. And you would have like skin. Zaul. I'm thinking blue.
Blue skin. Like Tron.
Let's
like
down. Fuck it. We were in Star Wars. What would be our fucking names?
I like Darth Zaul for me.
Darth Zaul. Would you be
your Grand Moff Ran. And Jonas's, what was Jonas's?
Oh, I only gave him a rapper name. Little Joe Nas X. But he does have a Jedi, so he has to be a Jedi. Padawan. So he would have to be a member of the council. Could not be a Jedi Knight yet, since he has a Padawan braid. What would his name be?
Maybe I could be the Padawan.
Obi-Wan one.
No, that would be the bum. Obi-Wan Kenobi. That would be the bum. Jonas, what would you be, dude? Joni.
A stormtrooper.
Jonas one Kenobi.
Yeah, they can't get over the hump, definitely.
Jonas Jin.
Jonas Jin.
No.
Jar Jar Jonas.
Jonas Binks. Jonas Binks.
What's the big slug's name?
Jabba. He's like a slug. He's like a piece of.
Jonas the Hutt.
Jonas the Hutt.
Dude.
He's like a giant turd.
Yeah. But then you have to have like a little guy with you that like feeds dogs and shit all the time.
Yeah.
And then hot chick on a chain.
What was that guy's name? Grievous or no, not Grievous. Sidious.
Salacious Crumb.
Salacious Crumb. You got it.
Yeah.
What was the
exactly? The chick?
Yeah, I don't remember the chick's name. That I don't remember.
Ula.
Ula?
The Gula.
Okay, so who are the Dolphins picking? Let's get back to that. Who are they picking? Who do you think they pick?
I mean, they need to get a receiver and they need to get a running back, dude.
Do you think they stay at...
Dude, you guys were asking me about Jim and John, bro.
Gin and Juice?
You guys want their career records?
Oh, yeah.
I know Super Bowl was what those guys have done afterwards.
Okay, now you're making them want to. You're getting him to study.
Well, I mean, he's getting paid, right?
That's true.
Oh no, he isn't. My bad. Because, dude, so many people have fallen off from that Super Bowl. Kaepernick was the starting quarterback on that Super Bowl.
So was Flacco.
Barely hanging on in the league. How many years ago was that? Let's
12?
see. I'll look that up. I'll look that up. I don't think it was that long ago. It was the blackout Super Bowl.
Yes.
I watched that at Milton's house.
I watched that at my house.
With Beyonce.
Is it Beyonce or
Yeah.
Beyonce?
The sister is Solange, so maybe it's Beyonce.
Solange sounds like something in your mouth when you go at the.
Solange. No, you know who that one sounds like? You remember Grace Jones in Boomerang? Solange. You don't remember that from Boomerang? That she made? It was Grace Jones making the movie, the commercial.
I'm sorry.
Solange. And she gives
Big
birth.
Remo says Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts. I don't. Here's what I don't want. I do not want the receiver from Alabama with the small body.
Dude, he's 166, bro.
What is that, bro? He probably has skinny legs.
Okay. So
What's his name? Devontae.
Smith.
Smith.
I don't want that guy.
He's good.
But
That guy's gonna get broken, dude.
it's Jamar Chase or Kyle Pitts. Who? If Kyle Pitts is there, I imagine they take Kyle Pitts. If Kyle Pitts is gone, you take Jamar Chase.
Where's this Devontae Smith projected to be going?
From Alabama. He's
Project-
Heisman. He had one of the greatest seasons ever.
Where is he projected to go?
Top 15.
Bro, this guy looks frail to me, dude.
But he's a player.
What other body type has been successful in the NFL?
What's Brady's body type?
No. Wide receiver.
What do you mean body type? They usually have all the same bodies.
Height and weight.
I would say ideal.
Who weighs 166 pounds in the NFL at receiver?
Dude, I weighed 165 coming out of high school.
Yes, but you were not playing football in Alabama.
That is true.
That's out of high school. This guy's out of college now.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. That's out of college.
I weighed 130 high school.
When you graduated,
Yeah.
I was 165. What's the ideal weight for a receiver? I would say height 6'2". Ideal weight 200, 195.
That's a big receiver.
That's a solid receiver, right?
That's like the modern day fucking.
I would say that's prototypical, right?
Yeah. You got DK Metcalf as a fuckster.
Let's just say it's 195. That's still 30-pound difference.
You're not gonna beef up 30 pounds, bro.
You
Right?
will in what, 10 years?
I ain't waiting 10 years for you to fucking get to be the size that I need you to be.
Okay, so who are they taking at number 6?
No, I don't know, dude.
You think that they're going to take Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase?
I think they need to take the best receiver on the board.
That's Jamar Chase.
If a lot of the best receivers are gone, I think you need to go receiver running back, dude.
A linebacker. Oh, Reba, you like Micah Parsons, the linebacker from Penn State. Micah.
What happened to lineman from it was talking?
I'm sorry?
The lineman from Oregon that everybody was talking about, Penny Sano.
Peniel.
Yeah, Neogland. Sano.
Peniel Sano. But now another guy, Rashard Slater. That's supposed to be pretty good too.
Can we pull up a mock draft of what the draft is looking like? Let's
Okay.
see.
I'm going to tell you what I think the Dolphins should do.
Should look up Mel Kiper's mock draft.
The Dolphins should get either Jamar Chase or Pitts. And I think with their second pick, I think they should take another offensive lineman. There's some really good tackles. And then with their early second round pick, take a running back.
Yeah, you could get running backs usually at that point.
Yeah. Now the Raiders, they need so much shit. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna get.
What kind of picks are they working with?
I think they got 17. They picked right before the Dolphins' second round pick. I mean, before the Dolphins' second round pick. Their second first round pick.
Oh my god, you have to fucking sign up for ESPN Plus to get
Yeah, you gotta have ESPN Plus to look at Mel Kiper's.
Oh, fuck Mel Kiper.
What about Todd McShay? Fuck him too?
Fuck him too, and fuck Mayock and all these fucking guys. Let's look up somebody's mock draft that doesn't want me to fucking pay.
The Raiders. He doesn't do mock drafts anymore.
I know. I'm just mocking you.
Yeah.
Let's see if Sporting News will give us a mock draft for free here. You hear that guy?
Yep.
It's a gecko. Okay, shocker here. They got Trevor Lawrence, number 1. The Jets, quarterback Zach Wilson. Mac Jones, quarterback for the Niners.
How do they? Well, let's see what happens, man, because I can't see that guy going down high, dude.
That seems giving up on Garoppolo.
Huh? I would. You know what? I'm thinking Justin Fields, not Mike Jones.
Dude,
Mike Jones just like an ordinary person.
The first 4 picks are quarterbacks, according to these people.
They got the Broncos taking who? Justin Fields. I think that's a great. That happens.
It's going 5th to the Bengals here.
And the Dolphins getting who? Pitts.
Let's see.
What's the big reveal?
Waddle, the other receiver from Alabama. Who this guy is really big. He's 5'10", 182.
He's massive.
Jesus, dude. Also another little receiver. Look, I don't need to get buddies from Alabama. Oh,
don't
look.
Don't you want Tua to feel comfortable?
I want him to be good. They have the Lions taking the other little guy.
And then the New England trading up.
Dude, this guy's 3 inches taller and weighs 12 pounds less than Waddle. Another
a lot more than 3 pounds.
12.
12 pounds.
3 inches taller, 12 pounds lighter. They got the Patriots taking a quarterback here.
Trading up, actually.
Yeah.
And taking Trey Lance.
Falcons with Pitts.
And Peniel still lasting until pick 10? That sounds crazy.
Why don't this guy?
Yeah. I don't see that happening, but who knows?
Have so many picks that this
I
guy.
Can't, like what Remo puts, I can't see Pitts sliding to 9 either.
This guy's a tight end.
Yeah, dude, but everybody's saying he's the best tight end that's ever come out.
I'm weary when I hear that.
I know, me too.
Dude, it's a beautiful Florida evening tonight. It was hot as hell when I started the show. Now, like, the wind is picking up and there's a sweet breeze kicking in.
It's balmy.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's breezy.
See, that's the tackle. That tackle's supposed to be great too.
Rashawn Slater.
Yeah, and look who's at 12. Patrick Surtain, the second.
Alabama player.
He's got a nice little pedigree.
Elijah Tucker, another here.
Offensive tackle, but that's a good pick if they go that way.
Another corner here for Arizona.
They lost Peterson.
Yes. Where did he go? To the
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Another lineman here for the Panthers, Christian Darrisaw, Virginia Tech.
Defensive tackle. He's a defensive tackle.
Sorry, what did I say?
Oh no, he's an offensive tackle. My
Yeah.
bad. No, you're correct. I'm wrong.
All right. And then they got Micah Parsons going here at 16. Kings.
The Raiders taking a linebacker.
What do you
They
feel
have
about guys with like hyphenated names?
It's very metrosexual.
I feel like that you're more likely to be a bust if you have a hyphenated name. I have no research to back that up.
What would they call him? You think they'll just say his own name? I think they'll just
No,
call him Jeremiah.
joke.
What about the next guy? Say his name.
Only if he's a bust.
Who do they get the Dolphins picking next?
Quiddy Payee.
What?
That's a terrible name.
I think you're pronouncing out the Asians wrong.
Quiddy Payee.
You know who's a mean? I've seen film on that guy right there, the Bears that they got projected. That guy Tevin Jenkins, he's an offense dude. He's a freaking. He's got a mean streak on his ass.
He's 6'6". I think that's the tallest guy in the draft. Thus, they have projected here.
I saw a video on him on YouTube, dude. That guy is fucking.
Oh
mean.
no, Kyle Pitts is 6.
How tall is
Price.
Kyle Pitts?
6'6".
And he's a tight end.
239.
He runs like a gazelle. He runs like a deer.
A dill pickle?
A deer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
With,
Oh my God, this guy's 6'7", dude.
You like him big, huh?
But dude, that taller than.
He's from Texas. They grow him big there.
Najee Harris, Alabama.
Everybody's putting him at as the Pittsburgh pick.
Which is what number?
I think it's 24.
I like this guy's name, J.C. Horn.
That's the guy I thought was the guy you said Barmore is the defensive tackle. That's what I thought you were saying.
Barmore, defensive tackle. A lot of fucking Alabama.
Yeah, he's from Alabama. Yeah.
What else we got? Jalen, edge rusher out of Miami, 6'5", 266 pounds. Jaguars with another pick here.
That guy looks great, dude, but he has like concussion issues. So. He actually retired in 2019 because of concussions, and then he transferred over. I think he was at Stanford. USC or UCLA. He was at UCLA, I believe, and he retired for a year, and then he transferred to UM.
See, that's not good when you already come with those issues.
Yeah, dude, but the guy's a fucking beast.
I guess if they expected here, despite those issues.
You didn't watch. You didn't watch him at UM.
Didn't watch a lot of UM football. I want you to pronounce this guy's name though.
Rousseau.
No, the guy that I have highlighted.
Aziz Ujalan.
Ujulari.
Ojulan. Ojulari. Oh, that's
Ojulari.
Ojulari. I thought it was an N.
Olajuwon.
Damn, they have the Browns getting that guy, and they already got Clowney and Myles Garrett.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
What else do they need? Their offense is pretty set, no?
Yeah, I get. Funny better without Beckham.
but he's coming back.
Yep. And they have the Ravens and an edge rusher here, Gregory Rousseau.
He sat
Now,
out last year, but he's good. Dude.
if I'm on the name alone, that doesn't sound like a good football player.
He went to Miami. He's good.
Pretty fucking tall guy, 6'6".
He had 15 sacks last year for UM. He sat out this year.
Joseph Osai, another edge rusher. So, dude, I guess we're getting quarterback, receive tackles, and edge rush on some corners.
And a lot of receivers.
Yeah. No safeties, a lot of linebackers.
There's a few linebackers. There's only like one defensive tackle that's projected in the first. There's only one safety. That's, I think, just the guy from TCU. He has a weird name. I forget what his name is.
Rounding out the front, they're taking Jalen Mayfield to tackle out of Michigan. In a corner, Greg Newsom from Northwestern. Running back dude from Etienne. That would be a great pick for him. I'd be surprised if that falls that far, though.
Who?
Travis Etienne.
Oh, the running back from Clemson?
Yeah, dude. He reminds a lot of people of Kamara.
I could see that.
And that's the first round.
Let's see how close they are. The thing is about this first round, dude, most of those guys are going to be nothing. So few of them work out, you know? I mean, make it, you know?
What is Big Remo? You have question decision making with hyphenate. How many players end up being bust?
Dude, most of those guys. Or they'll be average players, you know? They're not going to be stars.
What is considered a bust?
Considered a bust. Not becoming a starter?
So if you become a starter, you're not a bust?
I don't think you're a bust because if you're serviceable, you know, you might be meh if you're average, but I don't think you're a bust.
I think a bust would be Jamarcus Russell.
Definitely all-time fucking bust.
Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf.
Tony Mandarick.
Tony Mandridge.
Tony, this dude, he did come.
And you know what? He salvaged his at the end of his career. He became a pretty good guard in Baltimore and in the Colts.
Yes.
Tim Couch.
Bust. He's sitting on the couch right now.
Yeah.
Brian Bosworth.
You also got to see where they were drafted too, you know?
That determines sometimes, Deion Jordan bust. Even though that guy's hung around and gotten chances everywhere. But here's one. Do you consider a guy like Ted Ginn Jr. a bust?
No.
Because he's had a nice career, right? He drafted too high.
What about RG3?
Bust.
Yeah.
He had one good year.
Got an injury.
And I don't know if it was his fault. He suffered that injury. They kept playing him, and that kind of freaking derailed his ass.
But you put that label on him, right?
Yeah, bust. Because he was drafted, what, number 2?
Yeah, and they traded a lot to get him.
They traded a ton to get him, and he got drafted right after. What's the guy that went to the Colts? That he retired early. Luck.
He's out of the league though, so obviously it's hard to say. It's hard to say he's a bust, but
I don't think he's a bust.
That really didn't work out though.
He sustained a lot of fucking injuries, and I think he retired early. But I don't think he's a bust.
So did RG3. I think that guy got kind of fucking shafted a little bit.
Isn't he still a backup somewhere? Wasn't he a backup in Baltimore last year?
Yeah, he was.
Kevin White.
I don't even know who Kevin White is.
He's the receiver from Chicago. That Chicago drafted him, though. I think it was like number 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly, number 7.
Yeah, a bust. He got injured. He didn't start for a few years, and then when he did, he didn't do shit.
Kevin Allen.
Kevin Allen?
You know they're a bust when you don't know who the fuck they are, right?
I don't even know that one.
He was drafted number 9 by the Eagles.
Kevin Allen.
In 89. 85.
Fuck, that's 25 years. That's 25 years ago?
That would be more than that.
26 years ago?
Trent Richardson.
Who?
Trent Richardson.
Yeah, Browns running
A
back.
running back. Yeah, that's a total bust.
Dude, the Browns have the most bust, bro.
But he had like 1,000 yards one year.
No, he never did have 1,000.
I think he did. I'm going to challenge you.
I think he had 900. I'm going to say he had 940 yards as a rookie. And that was his best year.
Wow, dude. Pretty
He had 960 yards as a rookie, and that was his best year.
What was it, 940 or 960?
960.
I'm pretty sure he had 1,000 yards. How about that?
I'm pretty sure he didn't.
I'm looking it up now.
All right.
What did you say, Halia?
960.
Rushing or receiving?
Rushing.
950.
His rookie year?
Yep.
Wrong.
Nope.
Year?
What was
Did
that?
he ever have a 1,000-yard season?
No. He only had 3 years he played.
And he never had a 1,000-yard season. That was his best year.
950, 563, and 519.
Yeah, that was his best year. Justin Blackmon is a bust, bro. That guy just fuck.
I don't even remember that guy.
He was a wide receiver from Jacksonville. I think they drafted him like 6 or 7. And that guy had I know he had a 200-yard game as a in Jacksonville. The guy was big. He was like who was the guy from the Dallas Bryant? He was big like that, like Bryant. And then he had a drinking problem. And he just fell off, dude. But that guy had talent, and he just wasted it.
Kind of remember guy that the
5th overall. Yeah, he's an alcoholic.
What about Charles Rogers?
Lions. Sorry, Remo, to bring this up. The Lions had a streak of first-round busts in that era.
With Joey Harrington, yeah.
Rogers. Yeah. Roy Wood. Hard to call him a bust, but probably drafted too high for what he ended up. I can't recall. Fucking Matt Millen was really bad, dude, for that franchise. Yeah. Then they did get Megatron, and they did get
Charles Rogers. I think he got a knee injury. He got injured, and he never did anything.
He had drug problems, dude. Yeah.
And who was the guy? Oh, Mike Williams, the receiver from USC. That was
the one that was a bust. That was the one that was a big.
It was Mike Williams. It was Roy Williams, and then it was Carlos Rogers.
Yeah, and Harrington was in there too.
Yeah,
Harrington was number 3. Rogers was number 2. Mike Williams was in the top 5, I think, somewhere. No, maybe not. Maybe he was in the top 10.
He was a top draft pick. The thing about him is I think he had to sit out a year at USC, and by the time the Lions got him, the guy was like a big, slow, like a tight end almost. He looked like a tight end almost, dude. And I don't think he ever did much in the NFL.
Nothing.
What about Kevin White?
That's the guy from Chicago.
Yeah, the receiver from.
It says he ended the 2020 season on the 49ers practice squad.
Yeah, he's a bust. He hurt it. I think he hurt his calf or some shit when he was at Chicago, and he never did shit.
And his pride.
Stephon Diggs, Tyler Lockett, and Devontae Parker were drafted after him.
And they're all good.
There's a receiver I'm thinking of that some team. Would you consider a guy from Florida that the Vikings drafted? They had a few busts. Cordell Patterson. I don't remember if he was a first rounder though. And they also had this guy from Florida, Percy Harvin.
Percy Harvin had the migraines. That guy was a player though, dude. He just had the migraines, but he was a fucking player. I believe he was a first rounder. I think Cordell Patterson was a first rounder as well. He went late first rounder.
But those guys ended up being at best special teamers.
Special teamers. Percy Harvin was really good though, bro. He just had the thing with the health and the headaches, but he was a fucking player, dude.
They would play him at running back and shit and returns.
Yeah, all over the place.
He had a nice Super Bowl for the Seahawks. Them blow out the. You're saying he was not a bust, Remo?
I would put Percy Harvin as a bust. Cordell Patterson's been serviceable, but he was a first rounder. He was late in the first round. I would have. He's been meh. I don't think he's been a bust. He's been serviceable.
Adam? Let's look at Harvin's stats.
Who?
Percy Harvin.
He had a few good years.
Let's take the numbers. He was
his rushing and his receiving.
Okay, but let's see where he was drafted. Round 22nd overall. I guess he had some service. So he had four. I guess he had 4 decent years.
And the thing about him was he was a threat in those. He might not have the huge numbers, but he was always a threat. He was a good punt returner. He was a good receiver. He was a good. I know they even gave him the ball. They handed the ball off to him.
I guess I would put in the category of drafted too high.
Yeah, that's fair.
But he's not even in the Ted Ginn Jr. category because Ted Ginn Jr. is still playing, and I don't know if he's still playing, but he was playing recently, and this guy's been out of the league for 5 years already
because of health things with the migraines and whatever else happened.
He's kind of
Ted Ginn was a top 10 pick. He was number 9. No,
maybe higher. I'm not. That was a bit of a loser too. I think he fucked.
Okay, what pick was he? I'm saying he was number 9.
Ted Ginn Jr.?
Yeah, he was number 9.
I'll say 8 just to antagonize you. I know it was 7.
Look, I'm putting my hands up. Oh,
why are you putting your hands up?
I'm saying 7th. I'm saying 9.
I'll say 8. He was 9th overall.
Oh, gotcha. Got him.
I mean, you knew that, and then you asked it. So, I don't know what kind of gotcha that was. I mean, he played last.
I don't mind going against you, but I don't want to go against Remo.
He played last year.
I think he's had a good NFL career, man. I think he's not a bust.
No, better than Percy Harvin.
Definitely.
Let's look at.
I don't think Harvin was a bust as well. I don't believe that either.
Who? You don't think who was a bust?
I don't think Harvin was a bust as well.
No, drafted. Let's look at Cordell Patterson.
He had a really good rookie year, and then he just bottomed out.
Another guy that
he never became the receiver everybody expected him to be.
I mean, they used him at running back last year.
Running back, kicker, punt returner.
Mm-hmm. This guy's not even as good as Percy Harvin, dude.
Yeah. You think so?
I mean, Harvin had three or 4 years there in the beginning where he was putting up some pretty good numbers, decent second or third receiver. I guess this guy's always been more of like a specialist gadget. Never developed into. I mean, he never started more games.
Bro, and they were really pushing him big in his second year after his rookie year, and he just never made the jump.
I mean, his rookie year. He had 4 TDs received, 3 rushing. Let's see, on the returns, he probably had a couple. I remember like one on a Monday Night Football game or something where he had some sort of touchdown. Okay, which I don't see here. Anyways, kind of similar guys, though, a little bit. Akili Smith. Okay.
Oh my God, that guy was a total bust.
Number
he was
3.
Drafted, with number 3 from Cincinnati Bengals?
Yes. They also drafted Jeff Blake around that time.
Jeff Blake. Yes, but he played.
Yes, but kind of. I think David Klingler was drafted around that time in that era.
He was another bust.
All for the same team.
Jeff Blake had a nice deep ball. He had a better career than both of those guys. You remember Blair Thomas?
Jets running back.
Pick I think he was number 1 or number 2. Was it Blair Thomas? No, there was another one. Kijana
Carter.
Thomas, I think.
Kijana
Carter, and he was drafted, I think, number 1 or number 2 by Cincinnati. He blew out his knee, I think, in spring in preseason, and he never freaking did anything else.
It was Penn State, I believe.
He was from Penn State, yeah. Oh wow, Achille had a drinking problem too.
Hey, I got one for you here, Big. I got one for Big Remo. This was kind of a bust for them.
Oh, Andre Ware.
Dude, he put video game numbers at Houston in college.
At Houston, yeah. Did he win the Heisman? He was a runner-up for the Heisman, right? Or he won it, didn't he? He won the Heisman.
He threw 5 career touchdowns.
Yeah, dude, I thought that guy was going to be a star, honest.
Threw 44 as a junior. Heath Schuler.
Washington Redskins. He was drafted number 4.
Look at you with all your icing, dude. You got your Elia, young ball gold.
He was drafted number 3. He was drafted number 3. All right, don't get.
Oh, I missed that one, but I was close.
Show us your coffee cup, how it's coordinated with your hat and your shirt.
You gotta make me big, though.
That's what she said.
A dick pic?
Do not do that. Fucking cry. Senator Heath Schuler.
Yes.
Well, that's a few busts right there. I wonder what the percentage is, though, of the guys that get drafted in the first round that are considered busts.
I think it's high.
Should we look at what?
I'm thinking quarterbacks. It's probably less than 50% make it.
Oh, I think it's
in the.
lower than that, dude.
I'm saying it's lower than 50%, and after the first round, it's got to be fucking even. It's got to be like in the low 20s, low teens.
Let's
The
look up a
percentage.
year just for shits and giggles. A year that's been long enough to what year should we pick? That's so remember, but not so recent that they're still playing and the jury's still out. What do you think?
What is?
2013?
What's your question?
Let's look at the first round and see how many of those guys we consider to be busts.
2013. Let's do it. Like the one you said. Let's do 2013. That's perfect.
2013 fell first round. And Remo's out on the West Coast. It's not even late for him. He's probably like what?
I think we lost 10. He's biting his nails. No.
Are you there, Tank? Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just not listening to that fucking guy.
Ooh. He's a bust.
Why are you gonna be like that, Tank? Why are you so mean to me?
Okay, so we got the 2013 first round here. Okay, Deion Jordan for the Dolphins is a fucking bust for sure, bro.
Okay, what are we starting at?
Let's start with number 1. Rick Fisher, tackle, Chiefs.
He's solid. He was solid. He you know what? He was solid. He wasn't stellar. He wasn't stellar.
Luke Jokel.
Meh. He's a bust.
Deion Jordan's a bust for sure.
Total fucking bust.
Yeah.
And the Dolphins traded up for it to get him. It was their coach at the time, right? That one guy that only Philman or some shit.
Philbin.
Didn't he love that guy?
This was the next pick.
Lane Johnson was serviceable. I think he's still playing, ain't he?
3-time pro.
Yeah, he was good.
He's still playing.
Yeah, he's good.
All right, so we're 2-2 so far. Zeke Ansah.
He was okay for a few years. He was a good. He was okay. I think he went to Seattle. I think he's out of the league already.
He's on his 3rd team. He played last year.
He was good in Detroit. He was okay. He was not a he. He was their top pass rusher for a few years.
I guess there's got to be 3 levels, right? Bust, good, drafted high. Is that fair to say?
How about average? Instead of good, average?
Is average too high?
Average is
Or is that-
good.
I'm saying some of these guys being okay, but not good for where they were drafted. Like this guy definitely should not have been the 5th pick overall.
Mingo? Oh no, Ansah?
Yeah.
He was good. He was a good pass rusher for them, man. He wasn't horrible.
I'm sure they would take a multitude of guys after him before him. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go one by one. Let's go by one by one.
So are we giving this guy the bust or no?
He was okay.
So we're gonna say this not a.
He's not a bust, but for being drafted that high, yeah.
So is he a bust or no?
He's serviceable.
All right. Well, how are we doing this? Are we going bust? No bust.
Average.
We're gonna have 3 ratings.
Good.
Average.
Star, average, and bust.
Good, average, and bust. So we are 2. Let's do it like this. Good. Let's do it like a win-loss tie record. Okay, like a boxer or a football record. Good, average. Right. So 2, 2, and 1. That's where we're at. Barcavius Mingo, great
Bust.
fucking name. He has first name.
Bust.
He's in the league, dude.
It doesn't matter, dude. He's not even a fucking. He's never been a fucking. He was a starter for nothing. That guy's a fucking bust.
He's a Super Bowl champion, dude.
That's because he was on a team that won the Super Bowl. It didn't mean he freaking helped.
He's been in 7 teams.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He sucked. He was a bust.
All right, so 2-2-2. What do you think this is going to end up being at the end of the day?
Total bust.
The record out of 32 teams.
Bust. Jonathan Cooper, super fucking bust.
Listen, if you had to guess, what we're going to be when we go through the
There's going to be more bust.
record. I'll guess first. I'm going to guess there's 8 good, 12 bad, and 10 average.
Take off Primo's comments so we could see Jonas.
Okay.
Fuck you want to see me for?
You're my boy. You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think many of these guys are on their drafted team, which kind of leads me towards the bust.
Okay,
All right, I'm going to guess it's 8, 12, and 12. Do you want to take a guess?
Jonathan Cooper bust.
Dude, I don't know who a lot of these guys are.
He's a bust.
He hasn't been in the league in 2 years. He was a Raider at last. That was his last.
That guy's a total fucking bust, dude.
All right, so 2, 3, and 2. Tavon Austin.
I'm gonna say a fucking bust.
He did play last year. Dude, he had a. Oh no, this is college. My bad. This is NFL stats. Yeah.
Dude, he's the number 1 receiver pick, bro. He's a bust. He was tiny, too. If you want to look at how big he was. He was tiny.
Yeah. He's still playing. You wouldn't even give him an average?
Put him an average if you want.
I don't know. He's still playing, and he's kind. I don't know. I'm going to give him an average. D. Milliner.
Bust. Exactly. He's just a roster spot.
Played 3 years on the Jets.
He's a bust.
Yeah. This guy's a bust. They don't even have a picture of him in the pros. Oh, what a surprise. A bust from Alabama. Chance. They took a chance on this guy. Chance Warmack.
Bust.
Still in the league, though.
He's a bust, dude. He's just a roster spot. Just like what Remo says. He's a roster spot.
Guys, I'm out of here.
You're a bust, bro. All right, dude.
Hey, happy birthday. Enjoy tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Enjoy
Happy birthday, dog.
Thank you, bro. You guys have a good one, all right?
All right, brother.
Good, Jonas.
All right, let's go back to this bust. So a guy that's been in the – who are we at? Chance Warmack. You wouldn't give this guy an average that he's still at least in the league 8 years later?
Dude, that guy, for what he was supposed to be, dude, he's a bust.
Well, then all these guys are busts.
No.
If we're gonna do it like that,
they're not.
Because we've done the top 10 picks, and dude,
we got
two guys, but everybody else, you could kind of consider a bust, really.
Okay, just keep going. Keep going.
All right, DJ Fluker,
average.
Fucking Dolphins had this guy last, or they just got him.
Average, just average. Nothing stellar. He's just average.
All right, he was a. How often does it happen? Two guys drafted back to back that are DJ Hayes. You know about this guy?
Total fucking bust. He
James,
didn't play. I don't think he played the first year because he came in with like a busted fucking. They drafted him and he was already fucked up in college with I think a lung. He had like a punctured lung and they still drafted him. He bust.
have somebody with injuries already. That
Bust.
high.
That
Okay, so
bust.
we got two players so far. Sheldon Richardson.
Average, and he was actually pretty freaking good. I know he just got cut by the Browns. I would say him. He's not a star, but he was solid.
We'll give him an average.
Yeah,
He's been on four teams.
He was.
I can't read the comments, so if you want to do that while I'm doing this, feel free. This guy definitely.
He was really fucking good, and I think he got injured. But I would put him as he was solid. He was super. He was good.
But did he live up to his name? Was he a star?
He wasn't, dude. He was good, bro. That guy was he was good.
Starlight is his actual real name.
He's probably the best player so far.
Better than
He might have been He might have been a Pro Bowler.
Better than Fisher and Lane Johnson,
dude. Starlight Laluate. He was good, dude. He was fucking really good.
So you're putting him on good?
I would say he's the best player so far.
All right. We got three good ones. Ken Caro.
He was a safety. He got injured. He was okay for like a year, and then he dropped off the face of the planet. He had a good rookie year, and then he got injured. He had I think a shoulder injury or something.
Are we giving him an average or bust? I mean, he's still in the. Average. Is he? No, he's out of the league.
No, he's out of the league. I'll give him an average.
Just because he has a cool last name.
Yeah, he does.
All right. EJ bust, dude.
Bust.
Absolute bust. There he is in a Raider uniform, as most busts either start or end up in that uniform, or at some point use it.
Either or, but they usually end up there.
Yeah, somehow. Jarvis, linebacker.
Honestly, I don't remember that guy.
Played on the Steelers. Hasn't been in the league in 4 years. I mean, we got to give this guy a bust.
I will give him a bust.
Who else we have here? Eric Reed. Can't give this guy a bust.
It's not the one you're thinking.
No, it is the one I'm thinking.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, the safety who was on the Niners and then later was on the Panthers.
So he was.
Yeah, this guy was good, bro. This guy's a player, dude. He did get caught up in that whole kneeling thing, the people who got black.
I was thinking somebody. I was thinking someone else. You're right.
Yeah, a player.
Yeah,
dude.
he had a good career.
Yeah, I mean he hasn't been in the years, but there's other things here, not just his play.
Yeah, solid career.
It didn't work. Hasn't worked out in the end the way everybody thought. But the guy, I would give this guy a good. He's a good player.
Yeah, I
was a good player.
Good.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting.
I was thinking somebody else. I think this guy's solid.
Justin Pugh.
Yeah.
This guy good. Good draft pick.
Yeah, he's a good draft pick. He was solid.
All right, we had a couple in a row. We're on a roll here. Kyle Long.
Solid.
Good?
Yeah.
We're on a fucking roll here, dude.
Howie Long's son.
Mm-hmm. Tyler Eifert.
Solid. Injuries derailed him, but he was solid. He was really fucking good.
Good. Are we giving this guy a good, man? Remember, dude, we're talking about.
But this guy's injuries.
But that
So
doesn't matter.
Then I'm saying he's good because he was a player. He just got injured. It's not that, you know.
Are we giving Ron a good because he got injured?
I'm going to give him a good, yeah.
Dude, I don't think you can. At best, you got to give him an average. I can't agree with you on this one. This guy's best season was 12 games played, 600 yards, 13 pounds. But he's never come close to that.
Because of injuries.
Whatever it is, though, dude. Whatever the case may be.
He was okay. Put him average then.
I don't consider the injuries. Oh, it just didn't work out. It didn't end up being a good draft pick, whether it's performance or injuries. You know what I mean?
You can't control injuries.
Sometimes you can, dude. The way you train, the way you rehab, the way you fucking Devontae Parker. That guy couldn't even remember to drink, dude, for a long time. Desmond Trufant, Falcon.
Solid.
I would say this guy would be good. I think we have to remember these are first-round picks, too.
Yeah.
Sharif Floyd.
I think this guy was actually good.
He only lasted 4 years, though.
Oh, then no. But you know what? This guy's a bust.
He had like 2 sacks, 2 sacks.
Yeah, he's a bust.
No,
He's a bust.
This is a bust.
I thought his career was long.
Bjorn Werner.
Bust.
Yeah, lasted
Bust.
3 years. Bust. Xavier hit, of course.
He's solid. He's up there with the best in this draft so
He
far.
might be the best so far, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else we got here?
Bust.
Jones. And wow, look how many teams this guy. He's in Canada right now. Also ended up being a Raider. He was a Raider at one point.
Of course.
Yeah. All right.
And here's the best player of this draft right now.
This guy's a bust.
Yeah, total.
All right. Obviously, Hopkins, the best player so far. Sylvester Williams, defensive tackle for the Broncos.
Bust.
He looks like a bust. Who is this guy? Look how many teams he's been on. Oh, he's now a Bronco again. After being a Dolphin, a Lion.
Full circle.
The only thing he needed was to be a Raider to be a complete bust.
Yeah.
All right. Giving that guy a bust. Cordell Patton. Giving the old bust. I would say average on this guy.
Okay. I'm good with that.
I mean, we're in the late first round here, you know?
Yeah.
Alec Ogletree.
He was okay. He was average.
Average. We'll give him the average. And we're winding it up here. We got 2 more to go. Travis Frederick.
Solid. That guy was good. I think is he still playing?
No, 6 years.
He's the one that retired because he had some kind of disease or some shit. He was excellent, dude. He was a stud.
He retired about a year ago.
He was named to his 5th Pro Bowl. He retired because he had some kind of disease. That guy was a super stud.
It doesn't say why he retired here anywhere.
Yeah, he retired because of some health reason. But he was a stud.
We gotta put this guy in the good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, and then
Pro Bowler. He was a 5-time Pro Bowler.
Final guy, Matt Elam.
I don't remember. I don't remember exactly.
No, dude, this guy was a Saskatchewan Rough Rider in 2018. He was a Raven for parts of 4 seasons.
He's the last one?
He's the last one.
That can't be the last one.
But we did 2 in the first round.
Go back to the first round.
Yep.
Oh my! Oh, that is the last one. Wow.
So I guess 12 and 12. 8 good ones, 12 bust, 12 average. Do you want to take a guess? What do you think it ended up being?
I'm gonna say 6 good. I'm gonna say 10 average, and I'm gonna say
16 bust.
16 bust.
Okay. So we actually, according to our voting that we agreed on, we had 10 good ones, 15 bust, 9. So that means about a third were good. The rest were either bust or drafted too high.
Yeah, that was fun.
I
We should do
think
that again.
that that draft was a little bit better than usual.
You think so?
I think there's probably busts on average.
That was fun. I like that. I like doing that. I'm a
Yeah.
draft geek. I all that shit.
You love that draft shit.
Yeah, I do.
Hey man, upcoming, we have that draft show on Thursday. I want to do a couple of episodes coming up. I want to do like a show and a Cuba show. We've talked about that in the past.
Mhm.
So maybe we do one of those first. I don't know which ones. Maybe we do the Cuba one, and then we do the Hialeah one. But that should be fun.
Tag
I'm
from
just-
again?
What's that? Argentina.
We need to do Argentina then.
Oh, we could do that too, bro.
Yeah, we need to do Argentina then.
Absolutely. I've been there 10 times. Place to visit, man.
Is that when you picked up that habit of double kissing?
I mean, I don't do that, but they do that.
But is that where you picked up the habit?
I don't do that.
It's very uncomfortable.
I don't do that. The old,
Okay.
and they
Yeah,
do it
it's
to
very-
guys.
It's very European. Is that where you picked it up?
Again, I don't do that, but yes, they do. And yes, they think that they're Argentinian.
Okay.
I go like this.
Do you bend the elbow?
And I push my head back.
Do you,
Hi. How? Well, you
Do
gotta
you bend
put
the
your head back.
if you
Back.
if you bend the elbow, is that kind of giving an in?
No, you got keep the arm straight and head back a little bit. Yes, and you say hi.
Do they
That's how-
understand how?
And then that's how you keep them at bay.
Kind of like a zombie thing?
Yes.
What time is it?
I think it's time to go. 1:41 a.m.
Okay.
You got anything else on the
Uh,
docket you want to hit before we get out of here?
No, I'm gonna drop a video, a CGC video. I dropped one today. I got some books back from CGC. I'm gonna drop the next video on probably Monday or Sunday or something. Gotta keep in mind.
Hialeah Comic Bro. Check out his channel. How often are you sending things in there
To what?
to CGC?
Um,
You have like a pipeline. You're constantly sending things in.
No, not constantly, but right now I got like 25 books being pressed, and they're gonna go in, and then I think I got like another 13 that I'll probably do next month. And there's a big brouhaha in the comic book community now
A
because
brouhaha.
a brouhaha because CGC. Listen to this shit. I know you're not into the comic books, but CGC is like the top company, and everybody hates them because they're behind, and everybody claims they make mistakes, but still people fucking send them in,
Doesn't
But
the best always get hated on?
always, right?
Yeah.
You never hear anything about the next company. Everybody, oh, they're the best on all this, but still, everybody sends their books to CGC, or most people send their books to CGC. But now, after 5 years, CGC raised their prices, changed some things around. They went from, I think it was $18 to $22 just for modern books, right? Just average modern books. And people are kind of like in a big brouhaha over that crap. And it's like, isn't that part of doing business? Shit goes up in price.
Dude, you said from 18 to 22.
Yeah. And they last time they raised prices, I've heard. I don't know for sure. It was 5 years ago.
Okay, so that's a 20% increase. But if you take that down by year, it's probably like a 4% increase by year. It's not so crazy.
It's not crazy, man. And
Do you
people
get
are
a
like,
bulk discount if you send more than one book?
no,
No, it's just $22 no matter one book or 100 books.
right.
Well, see, that I don't like. That I think they should give you as a repeat customer, as a customer who's sending in multiple books, they should have some sort of tiered pricing. One book is 22, 10 books is this, and then X amount, we're going to give you that old pricing.
Well, they don't do that, but I don't know if they changed this, but let's say if you sign up, they give you an automatic $150 credit when you sign up, and you renew every year. So it's not like it's a one-time thing. Every year you're getting $150 credit off. They do it other ways.
Okay.
If you become a member. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's changed. I don't know if that's changed with the new stuff.
Yeah, I think you should just kind of give your good customers something, you know?
But even if they don't, is $4 too much?
No, I don't think the increase is but dude, how many books sent in there, for example?
I'm sorry?
How many books have you sent to them lifetime?
Oof, lifetime.
Over 100?
Easily.
Okay. You should get a better price if I'm sending.
I'm on myself.
What?
I couldn't hear you. You totally froze.
I said
Okay. I should get a discount or whatever.
You should get a better price than me sending my first ever. We shouldn't pay the same.
I could see that, like a grandfathered in price.
Grandfather gets sticky because then you could get stuck with some really old school pricing that doesn't make sense for them. But you should get a better than Joe Schmo sending his first book to them. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but that's not the case.
Right.
Let's just go back to the $4.
Talk about. I don't think it's everything goes up, dude.
Everything goes
everything
up.
Goods up.
And the thing is, you want to get views on your YouTube. Make a video. I can't believe what CGC did, and then put your face like this. Look, you're not looking. and you're gonna get a ton of views, and
I'm not frozen.
you're hating on CBC, and that's good. That's good YouTube.
Okay, so next week, CGC books, Young Bucks, Old Goats. Should we do it?
No. But the thing is, everybody bitches, and then guess what? I'm sending these books to CGC. Let's see what I get. Or should I send these books in to CGC? And it's just like, dude, come on, bro. You can't have it both ways.
Is there a minimum value on a book where you say, yes, it's worth it this book in? Or do you have like a cutoff where like if the book is not worth at least X amount of dollars, I don't send it in? Do you have a minimum like that personally that you work with?
Okay, what I work with is how much I paid for the book, right? How much I paid.
Which
If I
obviously
got,
which obviously has to do with the value, right? Because you're not going to know the values.
yeah, I don't want to overpay for a book, right?
What does that mean?
And
What do you mean?
let's say the book's going for 100, and it's a hot book, and I pay 120, 130 for it because I really fucking like the book.
Ungraded.
Ungraded, right? Because
Okay.
that's going to send to CGC.
Which means that book graded is worth a lot more.
A lot more. But if I overpay for it raw, then I gotta wait for it to go up. But let's say I bought it and I'm guessing a grade on it, and I either paid what it's worth at that grade raw, or I paid more for it raw. You understand what I'm saying? But I paid a higher price than what I think it's going to come back as a CGC. Then I hold it and I wait, because it's not. I gotta wait and see if something happens to it. I'm specking on it.
Okay, so you get a $100 book. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You pay $100 for you get it in, and then you look at it and you're like, this doesn't look that great. This is probably not going to grade good.
Okay, let's say I buy a $100 book, right?
Mm-hmm.
To grade it, it's let's say it's $20, the price now before it goes up. $20 to grade. The price to press it. Which book? I'm not thinking a particular book. Let's say
in general, we're just talking in general.
Yeah, let's say in total, to grade it, to press it is $35. So let's say I paid for an 8.0.
Hold on, time out. Pick up. So you're gonna grade it. Get it graded when you get it pressed.
Yes.
It's always worth it because it always should add to the value. It's like washing your car before you sell it, or waxing your car, sell it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So you press it. That's usually $10 to $15. Let's just say $35 to clean and to grade and press. Okay. So let's say I paid $100. Let's say I was buying it at a 9, and I think it's going to come as an 8, an 8.0, right? Mm-hmm. So I already overpaid, and it's 100 plus the $35.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's say an 8.0 is worth 200. Okay, that's what, $65 to $70, right?
Yes.
If it comes back that grade, I'm guessing. I would probably wait.
You're on the borderline, right? You're on right there. It's like, there's no room. I could almost fuck this up.
I could almost fuck it up, because let's say I'm thinking it's an 8 and it comes back a 6.
Yes.
You want 100.
You want a 6 to be worth $200, and then you're feeling good about sending it in.
Right.
Okay. That's what from a business standpoint, that makes sense.
But then there's other books that you just want because you want them graded, and you're not thinking about selling them, and you're not in a rush, and you want to hold on to them because, hey, Like, look, I'll show you right now. Wait up.
Nice pajamas, by the way.
Thank you.
I give those an 8.0.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 examples. Look, this book. It's a 9.8, which is a great grade, right?
And what is this book?
It's not a big book. It's
But
not
I
a
want to
big
see
book.
what is the title of this book.
It's Deadeye's #1. It's a
Okay.
variant cover, right?
Okay.
And I paid, I think, like $20 to $30 for this book. I wanted it slabbed. I was hoping for a 9.8. I thought it would get a 9.8, and it did. But this isn't an expensive book. This is maybe a $70, $80 book at best. I'm thinking, right? But I wanted this for my collection because I freaking love this cover.
But you're in the money though. The book's worth 20. What it is?
Let's just. I'm borderline. Because think about it. Let's say I paid 30 because I don't remember. It was either 20 or 30. 35 to grade it, right? That's what, $55, $60. Let's say it cost $80. I'm really not in the money. Because if I sell it on eBay with the fees, the shipping, whatever, what am I gonna make? $10? It's not worth it.
But your money's there. Your money's there.
My money's there, but I sent it in because I want this book. I'm not gonna sell this. I want this.
I got you.
So that's worth it to me. Now,
gotcha.
Now this book I got for $10 plus the grading and the press. I'm into it. $40. Let's say $40, right?
So even new books you're pressing, even like real new books,
it's worth it. It's just a press.
Mm-hmm.
This book I'm into it. $40. I bought it for $4 plus. I'm into it like $35.
Pressing process. They're like ironing that shit basically.
Put it in a t-shirt press usually, and they press it. I have a guy that I know that does it. This book came
fuck up the books?
Huh?
Do they ever fuck up the books?
The only time they fucked up my books is when I sent them to CGC, and they have a company, and they fucked up one of my books.
They have the presses for CGC?
Yeah, it's called CCS. It's their own company off-site, and they fucked up one of my books.
Oh wow!
But that's
and what did
so I don't use them anymore.
What did they do in that case?
They gave me a refund.
Okay.
For the declared value of the book, I think it was like $100.
Okay.
Okay, so this book I sent it in hoping for a 9.8. I'm into it for $35, $40, right?
Mm-hmm.
This book is worth $300.
Oh wow!
So this was worth it.
And why?
I'm not selling this, but if I ever do, I already made my money 5 times.
Why is this book worth $300?
Because it's a hot book. This got optioned for a TV show. It's a 1 in 10, so that makes it even more desirable.
Variant. Is that a number one?
It's a number one. There's different criteria for sending in books. Either
who wrote that? Is that somebody we know that wrote that, or
James Tinian? He's a hot writer right now.
And when is the show coming out?
I don't know. It got optioned. I think sometime. It's actually been only like a month or 2. But that book only came out like 6 months ago.
I know you've talked to me about that. That's like there's conspiracies and shit.
Yeah, that's the book.
Okay. I think one of the covers had something with JFK to do in it or something.
That's one of the books that I got at CGC now.
Okay.
And this is the variant of that book, and it's the Oswald cover.
You know what I want to do? I'm gonna give it to you. I'll pay you. I don't want to set up an account and all that shit. I want to get one of my exclusive covers just for me to have. Send it in. $22, right? Oh, $35 and everything.
Yeah. I'll send it the next time I send books. I'll send them. You could give it to me.
Yeah, I have to pick a good one. I don't know. Maybe you can help me pick one day.
Okay.
We'll go through and pick the best. It's so crazy, right? Picking the best one if you have.
Look, I just put out a video and I sent in some books for a friend of mine, and I sent this book in. This is a good example. Look at this shit. Like it's my child's friend. I think I told you about him. And he was into me and him were into comics when we were kids. And I sent some books in for him. I put a video on my channel, and 5 books. And he got this book for $100. He bought it off some friend of his stepkids or some shit. So I looked at it and I was like, dude, that book looks good. And it didn't even matter that it looked good or not. It's just a really freaking good book to send in. And we sent it in, and he's coming by tomorrow. I'm hanging out with him tomorrow. He's coming to pick it up. But he got this back. It's the first appearance of Punisher. It's from 1974.
Let me guess a value.
It came back at 9.0.
Let me guess the value. What year is this from?
74. It's the first appearance of the Punisher.
$900.
It's a Spider-Man book. 900?
$1.
This is $5,000.
Wow. Wow. How much did he pay for that book?
100.
How? When?
He bought it. He told me he bought it like maybe 4 years ago off a friend of. He was dating. He was living with this woman, and she had a couple of sons. And one of their friends was selling books, and they knew that he was interested. He used to be into comic books, and he looked at the collection, and he got this for $100.
Jesus Christ! What a return on investment, dude. Is he gonna sell it?
I don't believe so. He doesn't need the money, so I don't think he is. He's gonna hold on to it.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. He's coming by tomorrow. We're gonna hang out tomorrow, and he's coming to pick him up.
I hope he buys you lunch or something.
I hope so too.
That is great. I know, like all these things we talked about it, baseball cards, comics, all these things are going through the roof, dude. It's just insane.
Pokemon cards are going crazy. Who would have thought, right? Pokemon cards.
Just think, though, if the apocalypse comes, will those things be worth anything or more?
They'll be worth nothing. They'll be worth toilet paper.
You know what will happen? There'll be a time when they're worth nothing, and then if we make it through back to like regular, less of them probably, and then they'll go back to weight probably because there's less.
They'll be less.
I don't know, dude. I'm a fan of having stuff.
Me
I don't
too.
want money. I have stuff that, money gets devalued. You never hear, oh, the dollar from 2015 is worth more now. It's always worth less. We get paid more. Things cost more, but they really cost more because the money's worth less.
Right.
Collectible, they're worth more. There's a money involved, but it's like a tangible thing that you can have and hand to somebody and sell to somebody. Even collectibles, cars, houses,
And
art. They're things, there's. I always rather have stuff than money. But you gotta have some money, obviously, right?
Unless you need the money, and then you got the stuff to sell.
Right. I mean, jewelry, you get in a pinch, you could get. It's worth something. Maybe you don't get as much.
Right.
You're never gonna get as much. Well, even though that goes up too. All that stuff.
You want to get more than what you paid for it originally. That's the whole point.
Yes. What I don't want to do is fucking it or fuck smoke it or fuck.
Or go to a strip club and give it away.
Yeah, it's arguable. You can have a good time, you know. Yeah, there's always, but you don't want to like be excessively.
You don't want to go into a strip club and when you walk in, the girls are calling your name. You don't want to be that guy. You never want to be that pendejo, right?
Yeah, the sugar daddy. You don't want to be the regular.
You don't want to be a regular.
Yeah. Because I'm sure there's guys that go there and they're dropping fucking CGCs 9.0s left and right while they're in there.
Yeah, or they're going to live and they gotta pay $5,000 for the VIP. You know,
Yeah,
for a VIP table. You know,
exactly. All right, bro. Yeah, I want to do that. I'm gonna find. Oh, last thing I want to talk about before we get out of here. I listened to this lady. I have a notes, but this is the last one I'll touch. This lady was on Rogan, and I can't remember her name. She's some sort of scientist or something. I listened to the first hour, man. The whole thing she about with him, well, plastic in our foods is causing like side effects and stunting human development. Most primarily in foods that people microwave in, and even water and a lot of other products that come in plastic, how the plastic somehow seeps into the product, then we consume the product, and it's causing these defects in babies where it's kind of weird, dude. They measure the taint. You know what the taint is?
Yeah.
The space between your butthole and your genitals, basically.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To say it crudely. Okay.
Yeah.
And the shorter that space is, the shorter or the lower the sperm count is in the males, and the lower the lower the sperm count will be in their children, and so on and so forth. And apparently, it's like a not well problem that's fucking happening little by little, generation by generation, that no one seems to be addressing, and it all has to do with fucking plastic and the foods we eat, and a lot with like microwaving food in plastics. It was kind of an interesting and weird thing.
It's funny you brought that up because this week, my daughter was heating something up in the microwave, and I go, "You're heating it up in that. That's not microwave safe. So you're heating it up, and you're eating all the shit that whatever it's contaminating your food." And she was like, "Oh, really? It's not? I thought it was, and all this." So I haven't looked into that, but I'm tending to 100% believing what she's saying.
Women testosterone too, obviously not at the levels that males need it at, but they do need to have some too. So, but the major people that it affects is the males. But I mean, the bottom line is that it's like not fucking good for you overall to be microwaving that food in plastic.
Certain plastics, it's not all plastics, but you gotta think something's gonna contaminate into the foods. Even stuff in cans, stored in cans, that isn't the best of eat.
Yeah, that's a whole nother situation. There's a number, I believe. I don't have any plastic product here right now, but like certain cups, like Solo cups, there's like a little triangle and a number on it. Yeah, and there's like 4 of the numbers that are really bad. I think it's 1, 4, 5, and 7. I don't know. Fact check me. Look that up, guys. I don't fucking know. But there's like 4 of those numbers. How did we transition from comic books to taints. Yeah. There's 4 of those numbers that are really bad for you that you should stay away from using.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they are. I've been drinking. Look it up. This show's almost over. Do your own research. But yeah. And yes, I did go measure my taint immediately after listening to this woman.
Did you take a picture and send it to somebody special?
No, I did not, and I will not. And I did pass the test. I'll just tell you that much.
Okay.
And if anybody wants to do it out there, apparently you want to have at least 2 inches, okay? That's considered normal.
Well, let's see what I got.
Dude, we're not going to do that right now. On your own time, go ahead, pull out the fucking measuring stick. Check it out.
I'll send you a pic later. Private pic.
Please don't.
You do with it what you want.
Don't. Hey, can I squeeze one more in there before we get out of here?
All right, because I'm ready to go to bed. My eyes are dying.
So am I. Dude, LeBron James. I'm not going to get into it.
A tweet?
Yeah, dude. All right. Let's not get into it. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, good. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Tank, who's not here. Thanks, everybody in the chat. And
Remo, thank you. Everybody in the chat. Remo, thanks for sticking it out.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's probably like 11 o'clock over there for him. It's not even that late for him. It's late, and it's past our bedtime. Let's get the fuck out of here. We'll see you Thursday, NFL Draft Show, first round reaction.
Hey, maybe we could have Remo on. Remo.
Yeah, tell him if he wants to come on. Hell yeah.